Bro, okay. That's funny. Where's, okay. Alright, boys, this is our second official Q&A. How does it feel?
Pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
A
Nice.
little late.
A little late? Yeah, it is a little late. It definitely is a little late. I don't know, dude. You said fire it, so you fucking fired it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you called it.
So I think tonight was mostly about the fact that we're doing a server upgrade, and we had the great rollback of August. Wait, what month of me? What month is it? It's August, right? Yeah, August 1st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Sad? What up, Kujax? Oh, a little late, boys. A little late. Hello, crazy. If you guys want to have your the chat pulled up too, so you guys can like read questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Whenever you guys want to do. I do have a
Crazy
YouTube one
me,
pulled
by
up
the
as
way.
well too.
Crazy. Yeah.
All right, boys. First and foremost, this is just a real chillax Q&A, right? Like, I don't know if you guys got any questions that you want to ask, whether it's server performance-wise, the new 100 slot, the underground shit, whatever the case may be. You guys ask. Other than that, this isn't super important, right? I'm doing the upgrade right now as we speak, so I figured we'd do a little Q&A, dude. While server's down, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? No changes after the upgrade. Everything was already done earlier.
Also, we'll just give everybody a few minutes to roll in
Okay.
before we start going into it. I don't know what we're expecting yet.
Dude, could you imagine that how like the 40 people, bro? Bro, we're gonna have 100 players, bro.
Glass in your foot, Keto-san, depends on if you take the glass out. If you don't take the glass out, it can be like weeks. But if you do, it's I don't know, a few days. Like a few in-game days, and you'll be able to start limping. And then it'll be fast
Took me
limping.
a few hours.
Real lifetime?
A few hours
Yeah.
in real life time?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about right.
Or
Wait, that's like-
no. Sorry. In game.
Oh.
Yeah, you're level
It took me
10.
a
You're
few
level,
hours in game.
yeah, you're level 10 medical though. That's not usual.
I mean, yeah, but that's how I got my medical up, was doing the glass in the foot.
You were only
You'll
injured
see.
for like 2 in-game hours? What the fuck? Alright, for normal people. Yeah.
Kiddo, it will tell you if you have glass in your feet. It'll say lodged.
Look
Yeah.
at this,
Yeah, it'll say large glass.
dude. Look at this
Did
long
you
ass
take
log.
did you take the glass out, Keto? Or did you leave the glass in? Oh, you have to remove the stitches.
Yeah, you have to get it to be bleeding.
Yeah,
Or, like,
it'll heal. You'll still limp as long as you have the stitches. So you have to take the stitches out, and I think it leaves you with like a minor scratch for like a few hours.
Oh my God, boys!
What?
100.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh my God, dude!
Yeah,
man.
Keto, you wanna take the stitches out when your character stops having like
Oh
pain,
my God, dude!
like visible pain or whatever. Then you take
Yo.
the stitches out, and it'll usually be downgraded to like a cut or a laceration or whatever.
We did it. Shout out to
100 players.
everyone, man. Shout out,
Holy shit!
bro. Shout out to the motherfuckers in the back. Shout out to the people front line holding the line. Shout out to the supporters, the server. Oh, also someone boosted. Who boosted? Who boosted? Gucci Pasta. Thank you so
Disgusting.
much, Gucci Pasta. You're the fucking man, dude. Alright?
You're a good man, but your name is gross.
No, you wouldn't. No, dude. You're not cultured, dude. And it shows. It's alright.
Cultured. Can't afford that Gucci pasta.
Gucci Pasta! Alright, let me. Gucci pasta, and he got the. Dude, it's cool. His name is cool as hell. Thank you for the boost.
I'll say one of the things that was really interesting coming into this multiplayer experience is that you don't know what you don't know, man. You might think you understand this game, and then you meet somebody who just does shit, like the reading glasses thing. Never even considered it once in my life.
Dude, me too.
And
me too. I
somebody
I
just was like,
fucking
"Yeah,
realize.
use reading glasses."
Yeah, same.
It seems very like you should know this. Like reading glasses does this. Cat eyes glasses. Okay, no, that doesn't give
Yeah,
me
they
cat eyes.
don't
Huh?
do that, but that'd be
That'd
really
be cool,
cool
though.
if they did.
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Potential mod. Hmm.
Hmm?
All right.
New mod, guys. New mod.
What 100? With the
100
upgrade.
cigarettes.
Okay. All right. Servers up. Servers up with the upgrade.
Okay.
W's.
So we can all sit in our chair.
Oh, Lemon, I just got a notification that enemies will ignore me for 30 seconds.
Yeah. Among dude, I'm gonna take a moment to brag. That was the only reason like 50% of the server didn't die today. Dude, multiplayer without cat eyes is disgusting, and I absolutely will never go back.
That's how I play, dude. Do you remember
Agreed.
when I started playing? I always had those glasses on. I was short-sighted, and I did not have cat eyes.
Awful. That's awful, dude.
I was, dude. Every time I tried to admin, and then I would like fall down a staircase, my glasses would fall off every single time.
Yeah.
It sucked.
What's funny is that my loot goblin ass had like 1,000 pairs of prescription glasses, and I didn't even need them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, dude, your first base, right? When you and your ex, you know, you guys shared.
Yeah,
shared,
yeah.
You know, you guys had everything, dude.
The old ball and chain, you know.
Yeah. Dude, what do you think, bro? Should we bring him back?
Dude, he's like scratching at the windows. I kind of feel like maybe we should. Also, it diluted amongst 100, the Gladius effect is not nearly as bad.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, I don't
Does
know
he
if he'll
want to
be
come back
able.
even?
He kind
I
of
don't know.
does. He was like sending me messages about the server and stuff. Like he's clearly looking at us.
He started his own, though,
Oh shit! Fire. That's
as far
good.
as I know.
100 players, yes, pivot. We're at 100 players now. Alright, so let's see what type of shenanigans we can get into. Let's see what type of shenanigans we can get to. So as far as like performance in upgrades and whatnot, he said he already added them on the restart.
Okay. I mean, what is performance? I really wish they'd tell me what performance up, because like, you know, their last performance upgrade caused other problems. So should we announce it again, by the way? Because I think everyone checked to see if you were online, realized you weren't, and stopped checking.
Breaker.
I'll let you announce it this time, though. Don't
Thank
throw
you,
me under the
Breaker.
bus again.
I know, I announced the server's up. Yeah, I love you too, Baker.
Oh, there's also YouTube, right? I gotta
what changes?
pull that up, I guess. Also,
This guy
congratulations
just keeps
Keto,
saying like
for being
really
good.
vague shit.
Egg posting is illegal. Kill him.
No, the IB, this is super vague, dude. It's like, what is it? He's like, it's changes we made earlier. Like, yeah, but like what, dude? Like, is it okay if we know? Like, do I gotta beg here? Like, you want me to get on my knees or something, dude?
Yeah, because like I said, the optimization that he did for the like groups or whatever caused the problem with the loading chunks while you're driving. So it is important to tell us like what you did, because now we're gonna be like, is this a bug or whatever, right? Oh boy, I have to validate my fucking game again. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. I want to see it, dude, in game.
Oh, sorry.
I want to see
Is
it in
that allowed
game.
to cuss?
Yeah, why not, dude? It's after hours, right? Ain't no kids on right now.
Cool. Am I allowed to use the swear words?
It depends on which one. We've got Asher in there, so you know it's not a lot. You gotta be very
Got the
careful what you
swears.
say.
Let's say the swears.
You gotta
Mom,
be
can I
careful what
say
you
swears?
say. Well, Ash left actually. I thought he was still in there. Like, we don't got Ash in here then, dude. You can... Oh nope, Ash came back. Yeah, no swear words.
He's under 18.
I don't think so. Wait, Ash, are you under
Yeah, you
18?
know what?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not.
Sorry, I just came back from the bathroom. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, he's like 17, right?
Oh my god, dude.
Also, Ash, is that a Signalis picture? Is that what that's from?
Yes, it is Elster.
I've never played it, but I just recognize the aesthetic.
It's great. You should play it.
So good. It's so good.
I don't like vague games that like insinuate, their lore.
I'm not.
Wait, that insinuate what? Like the plot?
Yeah, that like, I just want to kill stuff and know what I'm doing, you know.
I think people overplay how hard to understand the plot is. It's very easy to understand.
Is it the humanity dot? Like, can robots be human?
Not really.
Okay. I'll play it.
It's a little
Okay.
more complicated. It's interesting. It's a good game. But you might not
I'll
like
put
it.
it on my. I'll put it. Actually, here's what I'll do for you. High honor. High honor. I'll put it on my wish list on Steam, and never buy it because I have
Okay.
too much other shit. No, I'm
Perfect.
kidding.
That sounds great.
Dude, just putting
the high
stuff
honor,
on your
dude.
wish list, just putting shit on your wish list helps. You know, it like boosts.
Yeah.
It's like a false kind of
Where are we doing this? Can I get a teleport?
Wait, you guys want to all meet up in Rosewood or some shit? A new character? We've
Sure.
got slots now, dude. We don't have to be fucking.
Yeah, like make
Oh,
me
yeah, you should
admin.
yeah, come on.
Pauline
no,
yearns
no.
for the powers of God.
No admin power. Just
You
straight
should-
vanilla. Just everyone meet at
I'm not
Riverside or some shit.
Dude,
Okay,
I'm gonna
well-
die before I get there.
Do you guys
What's up, Killer?
do you guys want me to be a part of that as well?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
The next
Also,
server's about to restart in 3 minutes.
no way. Oh wait, what?
It's a daily server
Come
restart.
on, dude. They fuck.
Yeah,
God damn
we're
it.
organized. We know what we're doing.
Also, a new addition to the admin team. We were looking around, we were browsing around for someone trustworthy. We noticed that we're going to be heading into the 100 slot server, and we're going to probably need some reinforcements. The schedules are cooked. We decided to recruit the one and only Death Killer. Death Killer, ladies and gentlemen. Death Killer. I think
That's
I
me
could do
clapping.
a...
You guys
Yeah. Let me do a little.
Not a clapping. No clapping going on there. Something else.
Some other,
That's why I had to clarify what it was.
Yo, that way. What type of clapping? I think it's a soundboard.
Dude, we're losing them. We're losing them.
Wait, isn't there a soundboard? Where the fuck is the original? Oh, here we go.
Oh, perfect.
Welcome.
Yes.
Alright, Death Killer. How
This is purely nepotism. Oh god.
Don
This is
DeMarco.
purely nepotism. He was in Slayers, and his social connections got him power. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say he's got he's sanctioned, right? He got the vouch, so let's just say he got
Yeah.
But alright, Killer, let me ask you a question here, okay? If someone comes to you and they're like, let me think of a scenario. What's some bullshit scenario? If someone comes to you and they're like, I got scratched and instantly died. Can I get my stuff back? What do you do?
so I would try to reenact the situation that happened before I just gave them their stuff back, because I mean they could just be telling me like, oh, I, they just said like, oh, I just, got scratched and died. But if I reenact it and it doesn't happen to me, then two things could be going on there. Then it's either they're lying to me or it was an actual bug in the game.
Okay.
So with that being said, going forward, I would talk to you guys about it to see how we could possibly either try to recreate it or how we could go about like them wanting their gear.
Wrong answer, dude.
The
You put them
right
on
answer
trial.
was to
You put them on goddamn
obsessively
trial.
recreate the scene over the course of like 7 hours, and then do real fucking forensics and pull their clothes off and inspect where the tears are on their clothes, and then accuse them in a public trial that doesn't go super well because they changed their story at the last minute to try to appeal to the crowd, and then almost lose the case on jurors' prudence, but still win. Yeah, that's the right answer.
I saw that
Sorry.
trial. Ironic.
It's funny because we actually did that.
Yeah.
I know. I know. I saw the trial. Ironically.
But the thing is, you didn't see what happened before, dude. We spent too much time, bro. We like gathered so much evidence. We recreated literally everything. We went to talk to witnesses. We pulled logs. We did a whole fucking like an actual legit court hearing, dude, with the jury. It was insane. Dude, we'll never be able to recreate that anymore. I mean, maybe we could, right? Or a small group. I might be able to recreate it with a small group. New tip from Cleric. Cleric supported with 5. Wait, is that us? Yo, Cleric, did you just send $5 to Kofi, bro? Did I just update real time? Holy shit, that updated real time. What the fuck? Yo, Clark, appreciate that, my boy. What's goddamn, dude. All right. Oh, the server. Oh yeah, server restart, dude. Dude, we are so disorganized. How do we make it this far, bro?
Just absolute Giga Chad aura. Just present forward.
I was hoping it was more like, you ever seen Scarface when he's like, balls. 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 That's all, just balls.
Hold on there. Someone's having a technical problem.
Yeah,
Why are we back down to 64? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Tripping. Nope. On my end. Alright. Is someone actually having a technical problem?
Well, just the people are describing that. Apparently, when they hit zombies, they get error messages. But it doesn't actually cause any issue. Like, the zombies die, and it makes sounds, but they just get error messages every time they strike.
I did notice one thing with that. There's times where I would knock the zombies down, and then it would, like, do the death sound of you crushing their head, but their body would still kind of like move around as if they were still alive.
That's a sync
issue. Do you guys still have?
Yeah, I get that one all the time.
Yeah, that's a sync issue.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a sync issue or if you guys still had the thing on where they could possibly get back up or whatever.
No, they're just like gyrating.
Yeah, they're just having a good time, dude. It still says 64.
Death throws.
No, it says 100.
Yeah, there we go.
It says 100. I think it's up.
Yeah, it's up. Okay. Alright, everyone spawn in, let's go somewhere no one ever goes.
Well, you want me to make a new character?
Yeah, make a new character.
Oh, okay.
So, what should be, let's kind of walk down the line of what's going on. So we just upgraded the server, right? let's talk about potential ETA for the upcoming thing we got planned with the bunkers, the underground thing.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this technical shit has put a little bit of a slowdown on that, but that kind of
Yeah.
seems to be what people want, so I'm okay with that. What city are we spawning in?
Let's go. I don't know. Pick one.
That's
Let's go
fine, I guess.
Moldra. I never go Moldra.
Alright.
Okay. So okay, before we get there,
But it's definitely being delayed by what's all this shit's going on. Like
Yeah.
I didn't really get to work on it today at all. But I still am pretty confident I can land within like a week, like like within a few 4 or 5 days if I just really knuckle down. Bringing on Death Killer will actually help with that because a lot of the time I end up having to kind of pull myself out of the zone to go deal with tickets and stuff. So
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, nope, not doing this character.
Just to backtrack though, the XP recovery, like
I'm working on
gotta
this
eat.
on like right before this. I can probably get it out tonight. I do want to do more testing this time. Now that I've identified the fucking ghost in the machine named Bob, I actually feel like I can confidently make it work better.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So is that's the
For
only
clear,
it's
Bob was the literal only cause of it being a problem.
yeah.
What if I create my
and
character named Bob right now?
I fucking do it. Do it.
All right, I'm doing it.
Yeah, it won't. I've risen above. All right, I've risen above that.
I
okay?
will
Oh,
say
it's already a username.
Oh, that son of a bitch is out there.
I
Son of a
will
bitch is out
say
there making fun of me.
that the UI is so good. I mean, I do gotta change some stuff on it. Like I do want to make some new banners for it. But overall the contrast between the fucking olive green and the vibrant banners, and then like you got your vehicle list here, you got an RP profile, you can put something here, your supporters and whatnot. I need to update this as well in game. And then you got news
Bob,
here too. We could yeah.
Bob is the placeholder character that is created when you join a server. So whenever somebody logs in or like whatever, for the millisecond that you click join, the server knows you're coming. It creates a character named Bob who holds that place for you until you get on. And my death log thing was tracking Bob as every single character because everybody was logging in as Bob. So your account was tied to this guy named Bob.
Yeah.
And so when you would go to refund XP or whatever to this person, to this account, it would refund it to Bob.
To Bob.
Bob was the most powerful man alive. Bob is level 20 in every skill because he's getting everybody's experience.
Yo, Tree, appreciate the subscribe.
We are all
What town are we
Bob.
spawning in again?
I'm deleting
Moldra.
a character.
Thank you, brother. I
Moldra.
appreciate that, Tree.
Okay.
So we're just gonna be doing a little bit of gameplay here, just talking about upcoming shit. Like I said, it's nothing super important. Just figured we'd pop in if you guys got any questions. You guys can ask. And nothing super crazy. I do see some people on the map. I'm gonna turn on my RP mode, dude. I'm going fucking full RP mode here. Actually, I'm gonna write a profile. Let's see if anyone else is. Dude, bro, I don't know why people don't write profiles, dude. Let me write mine.
People have been making profiles. I
yeah,
am
I
gonna
know, I
change
see
that
one.
to just be global. Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's just gonna be global, so that it's not like a radius. So you can, if you're bored reading or whatever, you can open up the profiles and see what people are writing about themselves.
But radius is good though, dude, because you don't it's not immersive if you just see everyone's. That's like 100+ people, dude. Like,
Well,
I like
there's two reasons to do it. One, I think like I talked to a few RPers and they all said they wanted to just kind of browse profiles because you could like find people you want to go hang out with or whatever that way. And the other reason is having a radius. This is a back end thing. Forces a scan every duration, and it's just server load that doesn't need to exist if people don't really specifically want it. You have to scan your radius every so often to check for people that are within range. So eliminating that, it's like why I didn't just set it to max, because then it would scan everybody on the server constantly. So it's not a lot, but when everybody's always doing it, it can add up.
I'm a handsome Chad from New York, dude. Jacked 6-foot dilf. Check out my Tinder profile.
Dilf?
Yeah.
It's a dilf.
You know what's a dilf, dude?
I don't know what a dilf is. Please explain to me on Twitch what a dilf is.
Oh shit, dude. It's the male version of a MILF, dude.
But please explain to me on twitch.tv what a dilf is.
In-depth explanation.
Yeah, in depth, please.
Alright, you guys write like a funny fucking description and bio, and let's meet up. Let's see what's up.
I gotta delete my character. I have a test character occupying my slot, so.
I'm currently loading in. I have my character made and everything. I'm just loading.
Okay. My biography, huh?
Dear diary, to my dearest me.
Damn, dude, my biography. Let's see what this guy looks like. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be a lot of spelling errors, okay? So just...
Listen.
Okay. Someone got the little spell check shit, dude, alright? Give me some time. Decided to pursue... wait.
Decide to Peruzo. Pursue. Peruzi.
Dude, dude, I was reading someone's profile yesterday. They were like, it was like, I'm a petite, like, it's like, I don't know, dude, there's some funny shit like 5'5", petite, like, it was like a whole fucking Tinder profile, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
I'm gonna fuck that character. Sorry, I'm gonna have relations with that character.
Yo, imagine, dude. What the fuck? That's funny.
Well, I figured out why it's taking this so long to load.
You're on the wrong IP.
No, my JSON file changed itself again, so I just had to change it back real quick.
Nice.
Okay. Fair enough.
Love when that happens.
Whole game just crashes.
The whole server crashes. He has too much memory. Let him in.
The whole PC just fries.
There's that one guy who asked about, he asked like how to do it or whatever. I walked him through it and I asked him, I was like, how much memory do you have? And he's like, oh, I have plenty. And then 2 days later, he's in the chat like, dude, everything's bad. Everything's crashing. I can't do anything. Turns out he had like 8 gigabits of memory and he had assigned 8 gigabits of memory. So it was like killing his operating system and everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, cool. All right. So that's why you don't answer questions you don't understand with
Dude,
yes.
I told you about that one person that said they had like 4 gigabytes and they had a Ryzen 3 and they were assigning 3 gigabytes to the
Yeah, dude.
Bro had 1 spare gigabyte of RAM, dude, just like holding on for dear life.
I'm gonna
That's
wear
funny.
shoes out of an abundance of respect for Twitch.tv.
Yeah, no free
Right.
feed pics here.
No feed pics here today,
I
boys.
would write their fucking bio, and then we get this, okay? And we'll start the convo here.
This is
I need
ruining Mimi
focus.
Chadwick's lore, but I'll do it for the stream. Alright, where am I? What the fuck?
How you spell restaurant, dude?
R-E-S. Restaurant.
Durant. Rest.
People saying there's no zombies. I walk outside my house and there's a whole ass. Yeah,
restaurant.
just got there.
I'm just gonna say diner.
Diner.
I'll eat at
I
a
work at
diner.
the dinner. Work at the dinner. I make desserts. Okay, where are we meeting up? Because there's fucking zombies everywhere. I don't know what these people are talking about. There being no goddamn zombies.
There's one person that said that. I mean, there's two people.
I know that one person. I'm aware. It's just like it's like his exactly the same twin.
Yeah, where are we meeting?
Decided to give you a chance. Then. No.
Lemon, where are you right now?
Hey.
I'm in the rich part of town because I'm an engineer.
Okay. Oh,
I don't spawn with you peasants.
look at you.
Yeah,
Oh, I see everyone in the area on the map.
I'm probably nowhere near anybody.
What's your name?
PB and Z.
All right, I got
Let's see.
my profile. You guys got your profile? Who the
Where
fuck
are
is
you?
this guy?
I'm in.
Where are you?
Somewhere. It is dark.
I don't know. I'm in like the center of town, I guess.
Where are we?
I don't really know Moldra like that.
Yeah, I don't really know Moldro either. There's a diner on the highway that's like kind of here. Oh yeah. Head to the highway, and then go to somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna be
I'm
at
gonna
the
go mess with
diner.
these guys over here.
Oh, never mind. Someone stole all the furniture in this fucking diner.
Really?
Yeah. All right. There's a
So,
buffet
Um.
next to a clothing store.
So could we
It's too
talk a
dark
little
for
bit
me to
about
see,
the hard mode and the Iron Man mode? Like, what's
Yeah,
the
let's talk about that real quick.
what's the
Actually.
gist behind that? Because that does sound pretty interesting.
So first off, the hardcore is just a character who does not have access to regaining their experience. That's the
Yeah.
only difference. The rules on that are basically once you opt into hardcore, you can never recover experience without an admin's help. If you do recover experience, you are opted out of hard mode. You can never do hardcore mode again. And
Yeah.
that's just to prevent let's say maintain the integrity of like a hardcore status. If you meet somebody who's hardcore, you know that they've never recovered experience.
Yeah.
And then the Iron Man mode somewhat is going to be limited by the mechanics of the game. I don't know what I can fully deprive somebody of, but if
Yeah.
I can, I'm going to make it to where they can't trade with anybody, they can't pick up items off the ground, they can't loot from chests or boxes or whatever. And they can't loot from zombies. There's the only way they can get an item is to make it themselves, right? Or take it from nature. And I'm even considering foraging not being an option. But that would probably just kill you.
That's rough, dude. That's rough.
Yeah, because like there has to be some source of food. The problem is if you give them foraging, then it's like food just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. But they'll just be an extremely limited account that's basically build it all from scratch yourself. And they won't have access to storage or whatever. They'll be able to drive cars, but they won't be able to like put stuff in them. So.
Yeah, that's interesting, dude. Like I want to make it. We want to make it challenging for people, but we don't want to. Like, how hard do we want to go? You know what I mean?
Well, that's
shit.
that's obviously for people who are just insane, right? And it's just there for them. It's not intended to be like everybody has fun doing hardcore. It's
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Here, have this. Like
Yeah. So let's
know.
say like everything is set, right? Like hard mode is enabled, Iron Man mode is enabled. They're both hard hard playthroughs, are we looking at like an in-game leaderboard kind of thing where players can just click on their UI and then maybe just pull up a leaderboard of like top 10 or top 20 Ironmans or hardcore mode players?
Yeah, this kind of feeds into the idea of a leaderboard, like top kills, top experience, top whatever, whatever we can track really. Um, and the plan there is basically just to, like have a separate leaderboard for Ironman and hardcores, and maybe even like a hardcore Ironman.
Yeah.
And let, like, I don't know, because like at that point it's like one guy, so whatever his experience is the top. So
Yeah.
but then again, the kind of players that play Iron Man would probably be gravitating towards hardcore anyway. I don't know, whatever. But we'll have it there, and if it turns out to be literally one person, we won't put it up. But if there's like a crowd or a community that forms around it, we'll facilitate their competition as well.
Maybe we should maybe make a reward or incentive to wanna grind it, and then sprint,
You
like, okay,
you don't really want to tie like anything besides clout to that kind of game style,
no,
because
exactly,
then
that's
you'll
what I
get
mean.
people
Like,
who
what if we have like a
oh,
custom holographic role, or something,
yeah,
where like the top 3 players on each mode, stands out above
yeah.
everyone else or something like that.
The minimum is going to be giving them an icon. Like if you see a Iron
Similar
Man,
to the
you'll know.
supporter, sort of like this supporter role. That's actually
Supporters
not
and
too
RP.
shabby. I do like that actually. Like
Yeah.
on the map or next to their name.
Next to their name, like the RP icon. They just know you're talking to an Iron Man, so they don't have to tell you.
Dude,
Because they'll tell you.
They'll tell you.
They'll-
Dude,
you
they'll
know you're
tell
talking
you.
to an Iron Man.
100% tell
Don't
you.
worry, he's already told you.
No, dude. Dude, but that
okay, we're
shit
meeting up
sounds
at the
sick.
chicken place, dude. We're meeting up at the chicken place.
We don't know.
Okay,
I've met Bob. I'm with Bob now.
I don't know what the
We're-
chicken
we're-
place is.
Go to
Oh,
the
no.
highway, and it's the big yellow. It's one of the big yellow buildings.
The highway's this way. The highway's this way.
Dude, no zombies, nothing, free chicken. Yeah.
What do we need to actually do like a thorough sweep of like the server, you know what I mean? Like, I know we wanted to turn respawn off just so like it felt like players
Let people-
were, putting a dent into the population, because the first day it was insane. Like the first day was so good. Like, I can't explain how much fun that shit was, just like trying to escape my spawn and just like seeing everyone else die and everyone else just like
the
running
vlogs
past
were
me.
so fun, dude.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. But now it seems like, and what day are we on right now? Like the 4th day?
I don't know. I don't have a watch.
No, I mean like 4th day into the fucking
Oh yeah.
Bay
Fourth
build.
day. It happened on,
42, right? Stable.
yeah, and the world's depopulated almost completely.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on bringing respawn back? Like, and then how aggressive we talking about here?
I am not the guy to ask, because I had a fucking blast at like the maximum pop, can't walk outside your door.
No,
Like-
me too, man. Me too.
That's how I play this game.
Me
So it's like hard for me to judge what's good for the server, because I know a lot of people were like borderline quitting because of like the population. And
Yeah.
so
Well,
for
I
me
haven't-
it's like
I don't know if
Go
I've
ahead.
seen much people like rage quit from that. Like, I'm sure there's people, right? But like, I don't know. I think people just kind of just stuck through it.
by the way,
Some people
the,
did stop playing for a day or two.
Yeah. By the
Just
way,
wait
the
till everyone
error
killed it out.
the errors from hitting is me. It's my fucking it's the car claim mod. I don't know why it started firing, but it's related to the car claim mod. It's interacting with the like you're not allowed to break other people's shit aspect.
You guys in a car?
No, we're
What's that?
walking, dude. We're walking on the highway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
I
let's
heard
check
a
out
car.
this
That's what I was
place.
wondering.
Let's look at this place, Mash. See what the fuck is in there.
There's a zombie.
But yeah, Oh, sorry guys, the error is me.
I mean, it's not actually causing an issue though. That's the thing. So
Yeah, I'm not getting any
no,
errors.
it's basically just airing out because they're not a car. I don't know why all of a sudden it's doing that. It wasn't doing that
Dude,
earlier.
proximity, let's go, dude.
Alright, I'm on the highway.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
damn, all this produce rotten,
Yeah, all the produce is rotten.
except the sweet
unfortunately.
potato. Let's go.
I found cornflower. What is going on with these
Oh,
players,
Death Killer,
man?
go the come up, Death Killer, come the other way. I mean, you can see us on the map if you want to come to us.
Ooh,
Can't
fresh
see you
onion.
guys yet.
I can?
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you
see
open
you
up the
guys.
map, you can only see nearby players when you open up your map. And I can see you. You rolled past. Oh my god, I found olive oil.
I don't actually want to take
Minus
too much stuff,
30 on
probably not
olive
gonna
oil is crazy.
Need it.
Yeah, olive oil is overpowered.
Bro, they left lard and cheese. Dude, I got cheese, boys. Cheese and yogurt.
Dude, these people, they're like, there's no loot.
Oh my god.
Here we are finding the loot.
Dude, I found a carton of eggs. This had
Dude,
to
there's too much
respawn.
loot.
This
we're
had
cutting
to have
loot down.
respawned, dude. This had to have
They're cutting
respawned.
loot down, dude. They're leaving lard behind.
No, this
We're cutting loot
100% a respawn.
All right, how far north are you guys?
We are not very north. We're more south. Are you Jimmy Inc?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I see Death Killer is coming up to us.
I'm gonna
So,
check the
okay,
YouTube.
how about this, right? How about this? And this is just a thought, right? Like,
I can check your fucking stream. I'm stupid. Know where you are?
this is a thought, right? We can let. So Beholder's doing his event where he's like breaching into Louisville. Alright, we don't know if that broke the server or not, but he's doing that event. And then, you know, I don't want the towns to be super desolate like it is right now. Like, this is, you know, like, I still want some zombies here and there, like, even though people cleared it. So how about we look at respawning zombie respawn soon? Let's say soon.
Yeah, I
maybe-
think that's gonna be a good idea.
Just not crazy zombie respawn.
Not like it was.
I mean,
long.
Personally, I feel like if we have high population, I feel like the respawn should be just a little slow, kind of like to balance it out a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think there were a lot of zombies on day one, like too many.
Yeah, no, it's
Listen.
never too many, bro. That's never too many.
It was great.
There is such thing as too many.
There's no
Never
such thing
too
as too
many.
many. We were closer to being too low, to be honest.
I mean, bro, we
We really
almost
should've done
clicked.
60.
We almost maxed out on pop.
Yeah.
We almost maxed out on pop.
Yeah, that's too much.
Not enough, dude.
A roaming horde? That sounds like a dope idea, though. No, I mean, a roaming horde. Or what
You're not
if?
streaming on Twitch, by the way.
What's up?
You're not streaming on Twitch. It says offline.
No,
I see
no,
it.
I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
Fuck.
Brothers on the
It's working for
wrong
me.
prince. Dude's on the
Watch
wrong
now.
profile.
It's like a picture of like a little cat thing, and it says offline.
I'm watching it right
online.
now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So.
It's probably punishing me. London.
What if? So we were looking at 2 weeks before we go underground, roughly.
Yeah.
Like this week and then next week. Roughly.
Okay, cool. It was just because I was logged. That explains it.
What
Should
if
we
we introduce an event, maybe? I think.
I like doing it diegetically instead of
Yeah.
just like you wake up one morning there's zombies gnawing on your fucking windows again.
Yeah.
I really wish there was a way to do it that wasn't respawning. It was just like they wander in from an area. But oh, you know, we could actually do that. I
Let's sit
think.
down for a munch. Oh, that's
Fuck
fucking
me.
damn.
Are you guys
Maybe-
like Are you guys up north of the highway or south?
You're
They're
literally right
south,
next
I
to
think.
us.
Oh, there you are. There you are. I found
Yeah,
you.
we're taking a seat at the bench.
So far away, I'm scared.
Hey, there's a guy. Why can't I put this on the table?
How big is
here?
this town? I've never come here. Oh, I see the bodies you guys have been killing.
It's huge, man.
That's an
Only ever
olive oil.
driven by it angrily.
Oh, let me put this on. Dude, did you guys... Who was playing yesterday, dude? Pikachu was literally on the radio.
Who's Pikachu?
Yeah, it was someone just saying Pika Pika on the radio all the time.
Pika Pika.
They were like, God damn, bro.
What's up?
Hell
dude.
yeah.
All right, let's look at bios now. Let's look at bios.
I have not. Server
Yo,
something.
Gucci Pasta, appreciate that. Again, I appreciate that boost, my boy. There's a lot of people. All right, Death Killer did not make his bio. Did not make his bio. Did not make your bio. Did not make your bio. He did not make his bio.
I was
either.
walking.
Jimmy
I'm
and
walking
me.
here.
Carl
I was
said
walking
me.
here.
Me
I
and
was
Bob
running
are
to
the-
you guys.
Dude, me and Bob are the only one, dude.
Listen.
All right, let's see, Bob. I was born in fire, agony, endless suffering, Mars. My every waking moment. Did you mean Mar? Did you mean Mar? Like, am I reading that correctly?
Yes, you are. That's a word.
I know that's a word. I know
What's
Mars
word?
is a fucking
let's,
word.
Let's see what
but-
word he's fucking up. Wait, hold on.
I thought you meant like Mar. Alright, you know what? It's alright. I must be freed of this pain. My only choice is to kill. Now, little gator meat, dude. Not gonna lie. Look for attention. Alright.
He's
We'll
like
we'll
Dark
give you guys
Lord
some
Edge.
time.
Hey, at least I made one.
I
Listen,
made
I'm
one
working
too.
on it. I was walking.
I was walking. I was walking in.
I was walking here.
Alright, dude. I can put some food right there for you boys. I'm keeping the lard though. The lard is mine. No one gets the lard. We'll break this into 4,
See.
okay?
I got marinara. That's all I need.
Marinara? Oh, it's slept on, dude. Super slept on. Let's see if anyone's on radio. Dude, I wanna make radio way more. Could we get a mod actually to make batteries last, or like walkie-talkies in general last like a lot longer?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yo, what's up, Maggie? Cause yeah, I think
Hey, Maggie.
I think just radios in general, you know, is like people want to use them, but it's just it dies, you know, like keeping it on is dope too. Like I like keeping it on and putting it on my belt. Okay.
Let's turn on PvP.
Let's turn on PvP.
Yep. Start fighting right now.
We don't want the
Sledgehammer
smoke,
battle
dude.
part 2.
Sledgehammer battle part 2. We don't want the smoke, dude.
Yeah, I got destroyed.
These goddamn, yeah, you did. I got cooked. No, I looked back at the
We
footage and
kinda
that
all
dude
got
cheated.
cooked.
No, that dude cheated 100%. I watched the footage. I was waiting for the door to the gate to close, and he jumped me.
He didn't cheat, you just didn't make the rules clear.
It must have been some desync shit, cause he just straight jumped me while I was waiting for the gate to close, and he got the upper hand. And then when I was about to beat fucking Lemon, you came back and griefed. So
You didn't stand a chance. It was over before it even started.
it's like, you know what I mean, dude? It's like some people will
if
just
if
do
the
it
universe had
everything
not
me.
conspired against you, it would have conspired against you in some other way.
Yeah.
Undefeated. Other than that time I was defeated, but don't worry about it.
True. Just like Gladius.
So okay, so batteries, right? Let's I do want to think of some other like QOL kind of immersive RP things, right? Like I know the battery would go a long way, and if not batteries, then just walkie-talkies in general, right? Like maybe something tied directly to the walkie-talkie that we spawn with, that it just doesn't die. Like you can leave it on, clip it on your belt, and just walk around with it.
Or you could have it like automatically recharge when you're in a power area or something.
Oh. Yeah, that too. I don't know. That's just more another thing to worry about too, though. I mean, I feel like it'd be good with the just infinite fucking battery.
All right, I have a profile now.
All right, let's see.
All right, it's the best one here, I promise.
Got it. Short, red hair, landing strip, forehead.
All right.
Runs in the family.
An engineer from Echo Creek, cursed with Groundhog Day immortality, like her sister Pauline. I'm gonna read it like that one dude. She
Burger King
prefers the
foot
quiet
lettuce.
life, living for years off the land in Echo Creek. Even even living up to 10 years later, only to die and find herself back on the streets.
Back
She
at
and
the
Pauline.
back on the start.
Oh shit! Back on the start.
At,
I thought. My bad.
at the start. Damn it.
She and Pauline keep in touch. Often come. Are you on a creative X? No. We're on our server. We're just in Mulja. Just messing around, talking about stuff. She and Pauline keep in touch often. Commiserating
Perfect.
over their shared hatred of Lenny, the helicopter
I got a
pilot.
profile.
I thought his name was George or some shit.
Nope, it's Lenny, and he's a dick.
God damn. Alright, let's see what you got, killer.
Bob.
His name is Bob.
Bob, you know, like Bob.
Bob. Strong, athletic, slim.
Wrote him a grinder profile.
That's it.
Yeah. Picture of a fish.
Yo, a
I thought
grinder
it was a
profile?
biography.
No, wait, a grinder profile is crazy.
Picture
It
of
didn't
a
show the biography.
Hey, yo, dude, what are we doing here? Okay, I think, yeah. Going back to what I was
It's
saying.
weird
though.
how ugly everyone is on your screen.
Dude, on who? Where? What?
Yeah, dude.
Look at this fucking
Yeah.
Chad, dude. Are you insane? Look at me, bro.
Yeah, well, on my
Numbers.
screen, everyone's like a Giga Chad, but on your screen, you got like a fucking weird ass face.
Abnormally large hands.
Dude, Prince looks like a chef who was like stuck in the 80s with those pants.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, why are you talking about my pants?
Wait,
I just
keep in
come
mind,
from
it's
my pants.
93.
Why are you talking about my pants? I just want to make some French onion soup. Huh? Would you like
Onion?
some,
He's got a whole chess game going on in his legs.
French onion soup? Yeah, who knows how to play chess, bro?
You got chess pieces?
I saw
No,
chess
I don't.
pieces on the way here.
Bro,
Normally,
should I play
Play
chess
on
on my
your legs.
pants, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Alright,
so on
yeah.
the server rollback,
can we
think it's
actually talk
time.
about that real quick? Because I feel like that's like an elephant that needs to be addressed a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
pretty mad about it.
Dude, just to give people a little context, right? I came back, I seen the dono goal got hit. I was talking to Lemon, I'm like, oh shit. We fucking hit the dono goal, dude. It's time to upgrade, you know? And then we started talking about other shit. Plans for the server. Maybe we do like prize pool events at some point. You want to tell them about the charity shit?
Yeah, we were like spending donation money we hadn't earned yet, right? We were like, we're gonna donate to charity, and there's gonna be like a pizza party, and it's gonna be
Dude,
awesome.
we
And then
legit-
the server shuts down as I'm talking about the charity thing. I'm like, I said something like, yeah, we shouldn't cash a check. It hasn't been written yet.
yeah.
And then the server just goes down that instant.
The server
And
goes
then-
down. server fucking goes down, dude, and then like goes back up, and then everyone's shit is like it's rolled back 5-7 hours before. And then
And at the time the server is going down, we are watching the event where they're killing the horde at the hospital, and I see the horde get cold. You can see them just disappearing wave after wave, like in a cascade back towards the hospital. And the players like take it as a breath, time to take a break or whatever. And they're chilling, they're talking about going to get ammo or whatever they're gonna do. And everything's fine, and then the server resets. And when it comes back up, that horde that disappeared is back in the same position, like it's charging towards them and everything. So they're back in the middle of combat basically, and it took us a while to figure out that everything had rolled back. It was really bad.
Dude, it was so bad that the people at Indifferent Broccoli didn't even know what the hell happened either.
I did about as deep of a dive into the logs as you could possibly do. And the only thing that I found that indicated any kind of problem was a farm outside Phallus Lake had a duplicated item identity in the map files. That's like literally the only thing that was weird. The server did not have any errors before it crashed. It had nothing. It was functional, and then it stopped working. It was really, really odd. There's no corrupted map data to justify why it had to roll back, because it didn't do a backup. It rolled back map data.
Yeah. Which was crazy, because usually, like, we've never had this issue before. Like, we've had crashes. Like, we've had a lot of crashes, right? But there's never been a time where we crashed and it didn't start where players left off. Like, it literally rolled back like fucking hours before.
And so just pure luck, we installed last night the UI mod, and a feature of the UI mod is that for 30 seconds after you log in, zombies don't target you. And so
tell them about it, dude. Tell them about it. We didn't mention that.
We didn't mention that.
Tell them about that.
Yeah, so just because the UI pops up and kind of blocks your screen for a second, it makes sense to have something to give you a moment to catch your breath.
Yeah.
And so there's a 30-second zombies don't attack flag, like it's like an admin power. And so a lot of people spawned in the middle of areas they had just cleared out, completely surrounded by zombies, and just didn't get attacked. Some people did get attacked, but it's because they had logged out recently and triggered it, because it doesn't let you just like log out and stay invincible forever. So there's a cooldown to it, and some people did die from that cooldown, but it would have been a slaughter.
It would have been a slaughter, yeah. Dude, someone that 40 faction gang that we were talking about, I think 2 of their friends were trapped inside the prison, and they were surrounded, and they were about to die. And they just logged off. They came back and surprisingly didn't die, and they managed to get out of there.
It's serendipitous that we did that yesterday, because if it hadn't happened, we probably would have been fucked, to be honest.
That's
like, imagine having to do 100 tickets for fucking I died because some bullshit.
Dude, that's really good. So just to like summarize that, right? So like when players join the server, they have a 30-second period of time where they're invincible, right? Zombies can't attack them.
No, fully invincible. You are entirely invincible.
Okay.
Zombies are just not attacking you. They just don't view you as a valid target.
Oh, sort of like you're invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you first log in, for the first 30 seconds, you're basically invisible, and that should buy you enough time to get to somewhere safe. Now, if there is a cooldown on it, right? I think it's like an hour. Like, you can't continuously
just to prevent
within that hour
from abusing, like, logging out, logging in, logging out, logging in. I mean, now with the full queue timers, that was not a viable option, but now that we have 100, they could abuse that.
Dude,
so we had to put something in.
And I know some people that did do that, like abuse that mechanic. Um, when we was at yeah, when we were at our 32 server. Also, I think Maggie, yo Maggie, appreciate the prime, appreciate the prime sub, Maggie. There was someone that did abuse that when we were back at our 32, so that's good. That's good. Because you added
Yeah.
that in there.
Yeah.
I didn't mention that in the patch notes, but you know.
Did
People will
we
know.
change the spawn food, by the way? Or did we get around to that? I don't remember.
Oh, that's another one too. We need to change that because what you had told me last time, and I think we can disclose this now because that person, moved on. I've seen them when I was looking at the analytics, right? The little game metric shit yesterday. They moved on to fixed, right? So
Okay.
that's dope. That's good. Happy for them. But he did abuse that mechanic.
Yeah, we had a player committing self-harm over and over again to farm the oats that you spawn with. And during like a unrelated something else was going on, I was helping out another player and their items were inside his base. And I was like, "Oh yeah, what do you leave?" And he's like, "Oh, just my whatever water and something else." And I was like, "Okay." And I went and grabbed it. And he had like 30 something oats cans
Didn't I
of
tell you
oats.
that was gonna happen, Lemon?
Yeah.
Someone was gonna do the oat tech, and you were like, "No, I
The
did
oat tech.
diminishing returns."
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know there was a freaking. I didn't know there was
I
an
knew
Yeah,
that would
overtime.
happen. I've been
imagine-
waiting for this to happen.
Dude, imagine spending like 30 minutes drinking bleach to farm oats. It's so fucking
But it's
silly.
easy if you just start out without making your character like get with any
Yeah,
skills
but
or
dude,
anything.
food is easy. You like unless it's snowing outside, you don't need food.
Yeah.
Just forage
thing
on your
is-
way to the place that you're going.
The thing is, dude, like I don't get why make the games easy. Like why cheat? Like that's the whole point of the game is to challenge yourself to an apocalypse, dude. You know what I mean? Like
People
dude.
will always look for exploits. It's just the way
Yeah.
gamers are.
no, I know. It's just that's just
They'll
makes sense.
optimize the fun out of everything. And they,
Speaking of, actually, sorry, in Lemon, I just wanted to ask one question.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some people who are complaining about the fact that you can claim a gun store or something like that, and the loot will never respawn, and someone will own that place, and all it does is really like remove a loot spot from the server without any value. Is there gonna be a rule that's put in against that?
no, I
That's a
mean,
valid-
if somebody wants to lock down that and the server eventually runs completely out of bullets, we'll just fix that some other way. Like, I don't really like the idea of limiting people's claims or whatever. If you want to build a big stupid base out of whatever, do it.
They got a
yeah.
fair point though, right? Like if they take
mean,
over the West
we'll-
Point
we'll-
fucking gun store, like
It just seems pointless.
it
to allow
it
it.
is pointless. I know it is pointless, but I understand both sides of it, right? Like base wherever the fuck you want. It's the apocalypse. Like who cares? And then if you fuck it up for everyone else, then it's cooked, right? But then on the other side, it's like yeah, like maybe certain places shouldn't be claimed so loot can spawn there. But then again, we'll still face the same thing because there'll be players camping in front of, like
Sure.
places.
Yeah, go
that
to
have a timer.
any other server and look at the patio of Twiggy's bar, and you'll see that there's somebody with a base there that's just like an open air, no buildings base that's just crates and guns stacked on top of crates because
Dude,
it's
that's
somebody who's
insane.
basing as close as they're allowed to, so that they can loot it the second it respawns every day or whatever, right?
Yeah, I get that either way there will be people being a gremlin, but it just feels like the fact that the loot will never respawn anyway.
Well, then
You
we
know?
just find a way to get the loot.
Yeah,
in
and that's-
regardless.
And that's where I
But we should do
stand,
that
right?
regardless.
Exactly, but that's where I stand, right? Like, if they want to do that shit, whatever, we'll figure out a way to intervene anyways. You know what I mean? Like, we'll figure out a way to get ammo and stuff to players in that area. So
The other
We have a lot of
kind of
people complaining right
problem
now.
the back end problem with this, and why I'm kind of on the side of like just let them do it or whatever, is that the only way for us to stop you from claiming a gun store is to stop you from claiming any retail location. So there's
I think
no
it would be a
mechanic
case by
to
case
say-
thing, though.
we would have to like physically go there
Yeah,
and like delete their
that's what I
claim
mean.
and kick them out, you know. Every day would be like every few hours we'd have to check every gun store and make sure no one's like, I can probably make a mod to solve this, but there's a little bit more on my plate right now.
Well, I don't think it would be as hard as making a mod to do it. You could just, if somebody reports, hey, this gun store has been claimed, then you go in and unclaim it. Just put it in the rules that it's not allowed.
No,
But
it's
that's still
gonna be a
going to
lot
prevent
more.
them from respawning there.
It's gonna be a lot more technical than that, dude. Because they're gonna have a bunch of shit there. They're gonna want their shit moved, and then it's like
Well, you
move
put it in the
shit, and
rules that if they do it,
I
then
know,
it's against
it's-
the rules and tough cookies.
it's a lot, bro. Then you fucking deal with that shit.
Oh,
More
and
than
you
you
know
like.
what? Maggie just said admins could claim it.
Well, if an admin claims it, it still locks out the loot. Like it still
I guess
doesn't
you're right.
respawn.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So I think that there's probably like a technical solution is best. I think I could make something that just like a specific, you know, whatever. Like a specific, we could do like a Jeeves zones thing where
Dude,
just can't claim within
I was
zones or
gonna
something.
mention that, like, the Jeeves zones could be, like, you know, something to mitigate that, because
that's probably the best version of that. No one's
you
allowed to
put,
claim
you put the
within
fucking
zone.
zone, and then you put, like, a no-claim zone, etc. But I still feel like it still won't differ from that one person basing right across the fucking street. You know what I mean? It's literally
and
the
just
same
looting,
shit.
Yeah.
He's
every-
gonna get there
every
every
hour.
single time. Yeah, he'll get there.
You
You should
Yeah.
probably
every
just do
single time.
like ammo
And then there's
drops
also
and
the
weapon
big
drops.
problem.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, we want to introduce an economy, right? We want to introduce an economy. So we want shit like that to be rare. We want people to go through channels of, you know, like different vendors around the map and shit. You know what I mean? To get some stuff.
No, you're right,
Yeah.
Horror. It does suck, and I got like a lot of messages from people. They're like, "Hey, this isn't cool," but like the initial, you know, bummerness is kind of always compensated for me by the fact that they've just like ruined it for themselves. Like they've claimed a building that's really not that interesting, and all they're doing is denying themselves future ammo.
But everyone else is denied as well.
Yeah. It's. I think a lot of people don't understand.
I think if we just do like, you know, every now and then we do some kind of ammo or weapon sale or drop, that would mitigate the issue.
Ideally, I
Drop
mean, the
per-
vending
per
machines
POI?
work killer for that. What's that?
A drop per POI.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, you guys should probably check around. I have put some boxes in some places that have lots of stuff in them. So
Oh, yeah,
never
yeah,
look
yeah.
at a place and say there's no chance of good shit being there. Also, come to fucking Moldro. This place is full of zombies and shit. No one's doing this place. Yeah, we were
that's
definitely
how we did
looking
it.
at
It's
that.
not a bad idea, yeah.
That's how
That
we
was
did
what we
it
were doing
last
last
season.
season.
Yeah, that's how we did it last season.
But the
Kojaks is a
vending
fan
machine
of-
mod was toxic.
Turned out being toxic. Yeah, I know. But for the most part, Kojaks was a big advocate for the whole economy system and just like making loot super scarce, making players get some form of currency and then having them just buy it so they'll feel rewarded, you know, for like, say for last season, right? You kill a bunch of fucking zombies. You kill 5,000 zombies and then you get like 4,000 cash. Now you got a shit ton of money you can buy stuff with. You know what I mean? Like,
You buy half a car from Gladius.
I
To
don't
be
think I bought a
fair,
single
dude.
thing last season.
Look, to be fair, and that's why. And here's the thing: you were based at RTF, right?
Yeah,
And
I didn't buy
You
anything.
weren't here when Gladius was doing Gladius things, right? Like, Gladius was the first in the mall, you know, and the last out type of shit. So like, he had literally everything in his base. You didn't need anything. Like there was no,
Yeah.
there's no incentive for you to go
Yeah.
and look for anything. So
That's the other problem with the economy system was like the faction you should have been buying from was Slayers because we had all the craftsmen and stuff, but there was literally nothing you could offer us. We had every item in the game, literally
Yeah,
every item
it's
in the
true.
game. Like, so there was no reason for us to participate in the economy at all. And that's kind of like what the big faction problem is that big factions have all the stuff, but they also have no reason to sell it to like newbies. There's just nothing that they gain. So that's the real problem, I think, is that we need some way to get big factions to be. There needs to be something that they need from new players, and that's the question, I guess,
Big
is like.
factions need from new players. Yeah. Well, I think we're on a good start right now because a lot of things are scarce right now, right? Like, I think I
Yeah.
saw like nails are the currency right now because people just need nails.
Yeah,
Like,
nails
if
are
you-
surprisingly. Yeah, I was actually
You
surprised
know.
to see that being.
So, I like where we're at right now with this with the scarcity to some degree, right? Like, if you ask me, well, don't even ask me. All right, don't even ask me. I'm not the guy to ask. I'm gonna be very honest here. But
Or the idea of like buying lives is rough. Sorry, going.
oh no, we're answer questions as we go here. What do
Yeah,
you
I was gonna
say?
say the idea of like buying lives kind of gets us into that same position we had last season, where people were like throwing themselves off of roofs and stuff to get rid of colds. Like, you don't really just want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is interesting.
Um. 30 silver equal 3 lives. I mean, but that would be more so on the end of like you only get 1 life per server. And after that you're kicked out.
Oh yeah, that's what she's talking
Maybe.
about.
No, I don't know. Maybe. Like I could see that being
Yeah,
viable for
I
that.
guess it's like a reference to some kind of one life server or something, I guess.
Something like that. Maybe.
I mean, I could see that being implemented for like an event, but
That's true.
I mean, the other idea is like adding in modded stuff that you can only get from like a vendor and through cash or whatever. So then the factions actually want cash.
That's what I did, dude. That's what I did
Yeah.
last season. I had all the like the modded cars that you literally couldn't find anywhere, and for the most part, towards the end it did pick up, and then I would say it also picked up because of like just player count in general, right? Like more people were joining. Like the big factions had literally everything, so it's like these players were using the cars for sale tab, and they were like, okay, you got this cool car, okay, fuck yeah, let me buy that, you know. So
Our
on
original
that
idea
note-
for this season, our original idea for this season was almost entirely based on vending machines. Like the entire structure of the season was vending machines. So, because it was gonna be like literally no loot, like zero loot, because it was just gonna continue from the last wipe or whatever.
wait, I was here for that. That
Yeah,
was on?
we were gonna do the Irvington.
Oh.
Hey, beholder.
Okay. Yeah. Yo, what's up, beholder?
Yeah, it was up
Um,
older. Your event got ruined by the fucking rollback.
Yeah. Do you wanna
Too far, but do whatever.
do we wanna just kind of like just briefly explain what this server was gonna look like?
Oh yeah, that's a fun topic. So from what I remember, it was gonna be we were gonna basically during that siege event that funnily enough actually ended up killing Gladius, but Gladius was gonna be the first to fall, like story wise, and we were going to like do a retreat, like further and further from Louisville, all the way till Irvington, and then the server was gonna wipe while everyone was like holding the fort in Irvington, and then the next season was going to be a completely overpopulated world where you start in Irvington and like there's no loot and you have to buy from vendors in Irvington. So you basically like expand out and take over.
Yeah. It's coming back to me, dude. That and could you imagine if we did that? We would all be in Irvington right now.
The thing is, with 100 players, man, it wouldn't even. They'd have sticks and they'd be clearing it fast enough. They wouldn't even need items. Just swarming over the swarm.
Dude, I'm excited, brother. I'm excited. Like, I know that there will be problems. There will always be problems. Just roll with the punches here and try to do our best. Like, for instance, with the crash, right? And there's literally nothing we could have done to prevent it, nor foresee that shit happening. But now that it happened, we got the hourly backup saves, and then we got the 30-minute Archon saves to the files.
Yeah, high cost of education. So we've learned now it won't happen
You know what I
again.
mean, dude? It's like, so if something happens, you'll at least lose 30 minutes or an hour of some progress rather than an entire 7 hours. Dude, that dude's save zone was gone, bro.
Yeah, that's so bad, dude.
That
That's
save
that
zone
was
was
first thing in the morning, and it was
Yeah.
gone like in the evening. That's so bad. That's
So, oh yeah, speaking of Beholder, dude, tell us about what the events. I had someone spectate in the event. I heard you guys were. Oh, speaking of
Yeah.
Archon, dude, I never miss. I never miss, dude. But I had someone, taking a look. You guys managed to make it to the hospital. I heard, and you guys got pushed back a little bit. It's like a little tug of war game. How did that?
Yeah,
How did that
it was
go?
really actually interesting to watch. They would they'd push like all the way to the hospital, and then
Mhm.
trigger more zombies, and they would swarm out and push them back.
Yeah.
Um,
And just the Oh yeah, my bad. Let's answer Bill's question. The rollback didn't mess up the cleanup. The only issue we had was the zombies respawning, cause of the rollbacks. But everyone was having a blast killing Zeds, so it wasn't that bad, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I logged in after the crash, and I did have on like the hair, but like totally by accident. There were some people mad, there was some people mad, but there's nothing we
yeah,
could do.
it's not.
There's literally
I'm
nothing. Like, if I could take the bullet, I would have. You know what I mean? Like, if I would have been like, all right, it was my mess up. I did this. My bad. I would have. But there's nothing. I came back inside,
Yeah.
saw the goal, was like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Brainstorming shit, and it just shuts off. And that was it. So,
But also, damn Beholder, you're a fucking animal. I was watching you. I was like there watching, spectating, and I watched you get swarmed by sprinters and like get out of it. There was like 5
dude, this
sprinters
guy,
on
bro,
me.
he doesn't die, bro. Like, what we was watching during the, what was we watching, Ash? And he was just like dodging through all the fucking zombies and shit. Like,
We were trying to kill
remember-
him during the fucking school, or like when they were going to the which event, the clear up event.
well, yeah, when we were clearing out the volatiles, dude, we were like trying to get you, and we just couldn't get you, bro. Like, you were.
He's the
Yeah.
machine. He
Just
cannot
keep
be
just
kept,
stopped.
fucking-
like weaving
Dude,
through
the-
the crowds.
Yeah. he's
Also,
fucking
who
elusive as
was
hell.
who was the Pauline impersonator? Who was the
Yeah, didn't you saw them? I thought that was you.
dude? It's me. It's literally me. All right.
Yeah.
Spiritually, somebody has replaced Pauline with the grungy long with the bunny ears.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking your twin, dude. Your eternal twin.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
my fucking spiritual descendant.
Maybe
Out
you
there
can tell, yeah,
stationed
I
at
know.
pole position. They live at the pole position. Yeah, I was like, dude, that's Pauline, dude. Pauline is reincarnated in a new name.
Also, just to touch on what Maggie said, underground bunker in the server name. I don't know if I'll ever leave the Apocalypse RP name. Like, it's just
Apocalypse
it's-
RP Underground Edition.
maybe
so
we might do
underground.
something like that. But the Apocalypse RP is here to stay, dude. I love it. Dude, I fucking love it. I don't think I'll ever let that go. But I thought it was you, but I was like, hey, this guy sounds different. I thought you had mad voice acting skills. Dude, so Beholder, give us a little update, dude. Like, what's on the agenda for tomorrow? Is this continuing tomorrow? Did you guys just give up because the crash? Like, what's the update on that? Because I got footage. We got some footage. We've got some footage. And oh, it's good. That's good.
My vocal range, by the way, Beholder, is entirely this. That's it. Oh yeah, I also have the excited grumble. They're like, "This is what you do."
Bro got
my-
two
that's my-
voices. He just alternates to do. Yes, because people will come in and be like, "Wow, underground only." No, for sure. Underground bunker will 100% be. If we don't replace the rebuild, survive, and what is
It'll
it?
be
It's
like big.
it'll probably be
survive.
like underground edition or something like that, you know. But
Yeah.
or in the description, but it'll be Apocalypse RP.
It's a bummer that you cleared it because I actually put stuff on the roof for you guys, but they got rolled back in the wipe.
We can go and despawn that though.
Yeah. No,
We
they
can go-
got it. They finished clearing it. They got to the roof.
Oh,
Yeah, I put a bunch of stuff up there for you guys as like because I know the hospital doesn't have the best loot.
yeah.
I made like a little scene on the roof, and it got
Okay.
deleted by the wipe. So
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yo, what's up, Inquisitor? I'm also in the Discord. Oh, are you? At me right now, or you're lying, dude. At me right now, or you're lying. At me. Waiting.
truly was a friend of mine.
Waiting right
Dude,
now.
I was kind of
for it.
mad at how few people showed up to that, dude. They were getting pushed back, and I was like, "Where is everybody? There's 64
Yeah.
people here, and it's like
I
the
think
same
it's too
group of
early.
people." Yeah, maybe.
I think, look, if it was, here's the thing, right? Beholder, like I've talked to Beholder. He wants to do it more so just like a survivor just trying to reach out to the masses. Like he doesn't want any like. I mean, though he accepted the emergency broadcast post, like he wants to do it as a survivor. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
and I
yeah,
respect
that's,
that.
like,
You know.
people, man.
But if
Yeah.
if I pushed it out, we probably could have a lot more people there. You know, but
I'm just saying,
It's
dude.
good.
64 people on the server, and it's like the same 8 people that would have showed up otherwise.
yeah.
Admittedly, those bunny dudes are new. I've never seen them, but it's like everyone else is somebody I kind of recognize from last season.
Yeah. Dude, it's
Did
really
you get up
cool
to
seeing
15? Did have to
OGs.
take off there for a bit, so I didn't get to see all that.
Yeah. It is cool seeing the
Cool.
OGs though.
Yeah.
It is very
The
cool
veteran,
seeing the OGs.
dude.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
dude, with
yeah.
100 players, being a veteran actually means something now. I thought it was just going to be
Yeah.
like every veteran's playing with veterans, but
It's mostly
No,
new
it's-
people these days.
Speaking
Yeah.
of veteran, I want to give roles. I want to upgrade the male survivor role to veterans for players that were here last season. But I don't know how
we have
that would work because we're almost at 700 Discord members. We're like at 650 or something. 660.
I mean, you could ask people to apply for the role.
And if we just
Yeah.
remember them,
Yeah, I mean, we'll know if they were there. I feel.
I have. We also have backups. I think that would have the user list.
do we?
I mean, if you have a backup saved from them.
Probably not, dude. Probably not.
I have one backup, but it's not at the end. It's like halfway through the server.
I think that's good though. That's good. Who?
Which one is the femboy? What? Who's the fucking femboy?
What the fuck?
What? Describe the femboy.
Who's the fanboy, dude? Today's push was pretty cool. We did have some lore going on actually with Tobias dying and coming back to life. He is from the Templars, so it fits. Yeah, I heard and kind of I heard that. He got resurrected apparently.
Green shirt and
I'm-
a skirt. It's
I'm
you,
not aware.
Bob.
He
Yeah!
got resurrected. I
Bob, you're a femboy now.
But wait, but
Oh,
wait,
the character
Beholder.
waves and everything. That's funny.
Wait, Beholder, you said you had a question or feedback or something like that.
Caught.
Yeah. What was your feedback?
He says, "Oh, I have a question/feedback for y'all." Yeah, shoot, brother. Now we're asking the real questions. That is a real question, huh? You got the boy shorts on too. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah,
Green
that,
shirt
that's
and skirt.
the word you're looking for is tomboy.
Yeah.
Tomboy. No, we don't use. They don't use that word anymore, dude. They don't use that word anymore. That's like a 2000s kind of word.
Dude, alright. Listen.
Would you add would
Um,
you add mods earlier if they caught up to build 42 beforehand?
So you can't catch up beforehand because Indie Stones are bastards and they don't release any technical information until the day the fucking patch comes out. And
Yeah.
uh, the okay, we'll talk about the beholder thing, and the other side of that is you can't just install mods because they say they're multiplayer compatible. Um, for example, 2 mods we installed last season were marketed as multiplayer compatible, but they were multiplayer poison. They queried the server constantly from every direction all the time, like thousands
Jeez.
of times a second or a minute or whatever. And so yeah, just because it says it's multiplayer doesn't mean you can install it. Um, what we can what we can do is what we have to do is we have to be really careful because when you install a mod, sometimes you can't uninstall it. And so we have to test it, we have to look at the code, make sure it's good, then put it in. And so it's more than just has it updated, it's a week after, it says it has a multiplayer version. And then on top of that, there's also the fact that while we're not a vanilla server, we aim for that vanilla feeling. So there's a lot of mods that add, like, we had one that we looked at that added a crossbow, but it also added fucking rocket launchers and shit. And that's not really the vanilla experience.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a lot to modding more than just like it says it has a multiplayer update.
Yeah. And that's why the mods we added, they weren't too heavy. They were just like
Yeah.
regular QOL, procs, ladders, and in-house mods as well.
And the in-house stuff, even if I miss the mark on initial launch, is narrowed and tailored to like server performance. So it reducing the number of queries that are made. I generally tend to make choices of like trying not to be a burden on the server and lower memory because even like let's say we had a car mod's probably the number one most requested. That is one of the highest RAM consumption mods that you can put in. And so when we're looking at car mods, we need to be careful. A big mistake we made really early, not even before I was even on the team, that American retro mod or whatever it was called, and the cars just literally killed people. They were so
Yeah.
so glitchy and broken that they would literally just kill you. So you have to just be really careful about mods.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. Also, hold up, 1 second. I didn't have a YouTube pulled up. What's up, YouTube peeps? There's some chats over in YouTube too. Give me a sec.
Also on the respirators, sponges. Collect sponges. I'm finding sponges everywhere. No one collects sponges. Respirators can be recharged with sponges, charcoal, and something else. Recharge your fucking respirators.
Can't you make improvised gas masks as well?
Yes, you can.
That's another good
So-
idea if you're looking for respirators.
Yeah, improvise gas mask and recharging your respirator filters.
Yeah, the improvised gas mask only requires rags to replace, not filters.
Yeah.
And yes, they can be
And
recharged.
yes, they can be rechargeable beholder. You just need a
Yes, they
sponge. That's the bottleneck item is a sponge.
Okay. I just want to be able to see my stats. Zombies to have a
Boy,
little
that's not a
better
small
loot,
request, Inquisitor.
and some zombies to have cure vials, so I can cure my character when they get all their skills up.
Boy, that's a complete change to how the game works on a very fundamental level, Inquisitor. To be honest, Zomboid without death and loss of your stats is a very boring game. When you get to level 10 and you're sitting on top of the mountain, you will find that there is nothing up there with you. So Yeah, I like
Tell them your
the ability to
experience
just
with having like max fucking blunt and fitness and all that last season.
it was the most boring I've ever been with this game. It like legitimately the reason I kind of checked out and started working on mods almost full time is because Pauline could walk into a fucking one of those what were they called, the blackout zombies or whatever. Pauline could
Volatile.
just walk into a blackout den and kill every zombie in pitch black with like no flashlight and using the melee hit marker indicator, because this game isn't actually that hard. It's once you understand the mechanics of the game, it's a pretty simple puzzle to solve. And so getting to 10 and being able to do everything, you're just going to get bored.
And that's why we want to make the server more tailored for survival and then scarce supplies and make it a challenging survival run. You know what I mean? That is the overall goal. That's the description of the server itself. That's what I want to aim for. You know, like I don't want to make survival easy. Like I want it to be
And
hard.
if you
You
take
know.
if you take away the like homework part of Zomboid, you're left with just like a really bad combat game. Like Zomboid's
Yeah.
not a good combat game. It doesn't have combos and fucking, what do they call it? Quick scoping and all this other shit. It's not like a bullet heaven where you're gonna shoot a million bullets and run around. It's like a really basic, just point and click kill game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need to have all that other stuff. You can't get rid of all that other stuff, or else you're just left with a bad game.
And
And Boulder's got it. It's the tension of like losing your life that makes the combat exciting.
Yeah. Here, I'll allow. I don't know why this blocked this one. Maybe it knows that Lemon's in the fucking chat here, but how do I make this chat go through?
Is it
Anyways,
talking
I'll
about
just
how
read it.
incredibly sexy
No,
my
no,
voice
no.
is?
So Maggie said, I think it's like what the wizard guy said in Discord today. People play three ways, and one is as in MMO. You
Yeah.
wanna touch on that MMO aspect? Because I mean, we had a long discussion about that whole MMO aspect, like legitimately an MMO aspect. Like once we hit 100 players, like, and this was before we had a 64 freaking player server, right? We were
This
looking
was
at the
us.
sky.
Yeah, this was us with like 6 players being like, "What if we had 100 players?"
Like we were back
So,
on our 32 player slot with like 15 concurrent at that time, and we were like looking at these other servers, MMO, like, you know, as an MMO kind of
Yeah.
one, and we were like, if we get to that point, do we want to go down that road and just be kind of like an open MMO kind of game? And it's like,
the problem is that everybody who's here in this game with us clicked on a game called Project Zomboid. And if they clicked on the game called Project Zomboid and then they go into a multiplayer server and it's World of Warcraft, they're gonna eventually tune out. Like, you can just go play World of Warcraft, right?
I,
And we're not gonna make World of Warcraft. We're not gonna be that good. Like, the systems aren't there.
I wouldn't say they would tune out. They probably won't tune out. They'll probably really enjoy it, right? They'll really enjoy the communal aspect and the customization aspects and all that other stuff. But the one thing that lacks is the core aspects of Project Zomboid. The core fundamentals of Project Zomboid, and that's something that we want to preserve. Like, we want to
And
preserve as
if
much
we do add like
vanilla, like,
quests or whatever,
yeah.
like if we do something like that, it's gonna be as close to like the vanilla feeling of Zomboid as we can make it. Like, even if it's not like actually vanilla, the spirit has to be there. The feeling of like being
Yeah.
alone in the fucking Kentucky.
And we're not
dream.
saying we won't be adding car mods, right? Like, we're not saying we won't add custom shit that you could do for your players, maybe clothing or whatever the case may be. But like going into a server in a fucking car that has like teeth and mouth, and then there's like a wizard with a reaper walking around, and you're like, one dude's on his fucking knees barking like a dog, and everyone's in like a fucking centipede, human centipede looking shit. Like, that's like, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Sure, it's a different experience, but not Apocalypse RP, right? We wanna maintain the Apocalypse vibes and the main Zomboid kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, dude. You guys think I'm
listen.
joking? You guys think I'm joking? We've
Yeah.
seen some shit. We've seen some shit, and we were
He was doing some
literally,
research.
yeah, we were just just looking the window shop and be like, damn, what if we had that? What if we had that? And it was like, do we really want to have that? You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
I'm horrified that you had a emote lined up for that. All right.
what is that? What the fuck is that? Is it the feet, dude?
Wesley's like, I got it. Human centipede. I've been prepared.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And look,
that
there's
human
nothing
centipede
wrong.
emote.
Like I said, look, Gorvasker. There's nothing wrong with the brother wagging his tail like a dog in RP, right? That's cool, bro. Like I said, that probably will be fun. You join a fucking server. There's like 50 people there, and they're all barking like dogs, and they're all yelling over the mic, and there's like this going on, and also I do want to mention there's a lot of people that came from those servers. There's a lot of people that came from those very servers that be like, dude, that shit is not it. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really much lore going on there. There's not much core Zomboid aspects. It's cool, communal wise, but it's not really much. Like, the admins don't really interact with communities much, and it's like, of course, understandable, right? Like, we're getting to that point where we're growing rapidly, but we wanna maintain the core fucking Zomboid aspect, right? Like the reason why we fell in love with the game. We just want to amp it up to a far greater experience for you guys, bro. Like, and that's where our lure and then our just making the server scarce, right? Making players have to fucking trade with other players, making players motherfuckers is begging for nails and hammers over here, like people were asking earlier, yo, like, gas, what's going on with the gas, right? And stuff like that. Well, if we need to intervene at a point, if like all the gas is dried up at some point, we'll intervene, right? But like, just that scarce aspect,
Yeah. And it is much more interesting to like a lot of people are finding out as they join the server that you can, like, for example, Beholder probably has more hours in this game than me. It just found out about recharging filters, right? And that comes from scarcity. Like, you learn those things when you have to learn those things. Like, I didn't learn about the one-shot mechanic for prone zomboids until I played Extinction, right? Until I had to learn about it. And so it's being in that position is where you learn to adapt and overcome. I mean, the people bitching about reading today, it's do they know that you read faster with reading glasses? Like, you
Did they
don't need to
know
know
that? Did they
in
know
there.
that we've increased it actually to as we added last season, and it was working beautifully? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't read in 5 minutes, but you'll read
Reading's
faster.
not essential.
And
Yeah.
it's like, why would you want to, like, you read a book in 5 minutes, your progression will be done in a fucking week.
You
know
can
what I
you
mean?
can
Like,
you can level up in like 2 in-game days if you set it to 5 minutes. You could hit 10 on every skill, like one skill in like 2 in-game days.
yeah, I don't plan on bumping that shit up anymore. I think exactly how we had it last season, it's perfect, right? Like, I sit down, I read a book. It's not supposed to be fast. You're reading a fucking book. You know what I mean? Like, you're reading a book. Ideally, like, you read a book, you read half today, like 1/4 today, the rest, the next day, and so forth, so forth. You break it up into portions. We sped it up. You can literally read a book in one day, like daylight out. I'm pretty sure, right? Like, it's the same as if
Yeah, you can
it's the same
almost read a
slice.
book in one night.
Yeah, like one day. So, I mean, I don't. It's just stuff like that, right?
Freak,
And
on your suggestions there, right, is the houses. We've talked about that, and we won't let the loot ever get to a point where it's that bad, right? Like, it is scarce right now, but it's not like impossibly scarce.
yeah,
And the car mod is the car thing. We are not spawning cars for people right now because it's like the first weeks and there's still cars available on the streets. But
Yeah.
the amount of players or the need to be able to disassemble cars or level up your mechanics means that they do just disappear. Like they're not available for new players. So we do actually spawn in new cars for new players. So
Yeah.
eventually that's going to start happening. We just in the beginning while there's still cars available, we're not doing it.
And that's how we did it last season, right? We had our custom spawn points, and then we had players spawned in with a starter kit, right? They had a duffel bag, they had like a baseball bat, maybe a bottle of water, flashlight, you know, essential things you need. And then you would leave your spawn area, and there would be functioning cars for you to take and drive off into the world, and you start your journey. That's how we did it. And of course, we're the 4th day into stable, right? So we're still cruising, autopiloting. We added some mods in yesterday just to test the waters a little bit. There are some other mods we're looking at, and there's mods that we're gonna be making too. Like, also we're heading underground too, right? So we need to prepare things for that. So when we're talking about like let's add vehicles, it's like, will we be using vehicles? You know, like in a week? Like, would we tank performance for a week when we're gonna be going underground and then starting a whole playthrough under there? You know what I mean? So it's like we need to keep that in mind as well too.
Honestly,
The original intention was to add the K15 mods for this launch, right?
That was the original plan, yeah.
Yeah, because they're better when you launch them with the server, like when the map is generated.
Yeah.
And we just decided not to because we are going underground.
I think we need another announcement about going underground.
Why?
They
Because
just
I think I'm running into too many people that actually have no idea that it's happening.
Because they're new. Yeah, they're new, and you know what? You're probably right.
But they're not going to read it, is what I'm saying. They're never going to know.
They don't read. They can't read.
I
We
mean,
need
when
to-
you
I think
join,
we need
it's
to, like,
crazy because when you join the server, it literally says that
I know.
you know, it
People don't
says
read
everything right there, and you know,
People
I
don't
don't
even
know.
read anything. They don't read the car claim rules because they don't know how to
And
claim their
look,
cars
and
because
that's-
they don't read it.
And look, that's fine, right? Like, we just
Yeah,
need
by
to
the way,
put it in front of their
click
face.
on the icon on your screen a dozen times to show people that they can reopen their UI.
Where's my UI?
I just think that, like, I had someone message me, like, saying, I heard from somebody that we might be going underground. Is that true? And I'm like, this is not, like this isn't a secret.
You said like a myth.
You know what I mean?
You're like
I
conspiracy.
know,
Yeah,
like, I
Speak
But
of the
look,
tunnel
But
to the
here's the
future.
thing though. Look, here's the thing though, right? People people are new, and then sometimes they don't read shit. It's fine. It's whatever, right? Like you said, I'll put out
they're
an
gonna make a
announcement.
hoopla.
I'll put out an announcement. We'll try to put it in people's faces as much as possible from now on.
Okay.
You know, like let's not get hung up over that, right? Because
I'm
that's
not
just
sure
gonna
we
happen
should make an
forever.
announcement.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
to
no, you're
spoil
right,
the
you're right.
story, but the underground thing is not going to be like today you're above ground, tomorrow you're underground.
Yeah,
It's going to be like a server event that goes on for a few
there's
days
gonna
or
be an
whatever.
event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they need clarification about that.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do
I
that.
think it would stop people from asking Lemon constantly. Hey, what does
Yeah,
this
yeah.
mean? What does
And
it
then
mean?
maybe
I'm
we can
gonna
even
chat just like him because I was like, fuck.
yeah,
This is
no,
what
we
this
can-
means.
But
we'll
people
do-
won't even
we'll-
read the thread that you made.
I know, dude.
No, no.
I know. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay.
The thing about this- Look, the thing about this profession, like whether you're a fucking YouTuber, streamer, server hoster, or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be repeating yourself a million times, and you just gotta be fine with that shit. And
Yeah.
whether you
I know.
can mitigate stuff by doing announcements, putting it in people's faces, putting it in the UI, and saving, notifying, and whatnot, they'll still ask questions, and you just gotta politely be like, "We're going
Yeah,
underground."
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? So.
There was that one dude who was like 50 whatever announcements in a week. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? And it's
Yeah,
like,
that-
brother, they still
You're
don't
the
see
reason
them.
why and then they're the same people that'll be like, wait, we're going underground? I didn't know that. It's like, we tried to tell you, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, did you notice the 55 announcements about it? Stop
Honestly,
announcing some-
That shit does piss me off, but it's like, listen, you know, it's alright. I try not to let that get to me. It's like
So a good
just
good
make the
example of
server,
how
bro.
I kind of
Just
view
make the
this
server,
is
dude.
that on the UI mod, right? The icon used to be like a lemon and a scroll because
Yeah.
that was like closer to my branding or whatever. And I had to change it to something that looks like a tablet or whatever
Yeah.
because literally no one associated the UI they just closed with the flashing thing on the left side of their screen. Like no
Yeah.
one put that together, so I had to like learn how to animate so it
Mhm.
closes into the button
Yeah.
just so people would understand they could click it.
That it went there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
like
last season too, we had like the lemon icon. There's a lemon icon, huh? Question mark. And there's like a straight up lemon icon. Like you know what I mean? Like a straight entire lemon icon with a scroll. So
We're getting tagged lemon in Discord.
oh god, what happened?
Someone's bowl has desynced.
what did you
What does that mean?
do?
They said it died and they can't butcher it.
We'll refund you on the bowl later. Boppo,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
he listening?
No, I don't think he's here. If he was, then he wouldn't be tagging us.
El Bapo. But yeah, keeping that in mind, right? I've seen people concerned about the
sound good.
underground thing. Listen, Beholder, that's fine. That's fine if they're concerned, all right? Let them be concerned. And if this is not the server for them, if they somewhere down the line be like, "Hey, I don't want to do this." That's fine. They can decide not to do it, right? Like we're putting time into making this possible. People like we know it's going to be dope, right? And we're going to try everything to make it dope. People that rock with it, they'll stay. They will trust me. There will be dozens of players that will read, oh shit, an underground bunker community? Oh fuck yeah, let me join this. There'll be those players. And then there'll be players that just don't want to, they want to drive K15 cars and, and just live above ground. I'm not saying, like, the plan is we'll do this, and then after, we will go above ground. Like, we're not spending the entire playthrough underground. Like, the vote was split between underground and reclaiming Kentucky. So, I mean, at this point, you guys reclaimed Kentucky pretty much already, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Also,
goddamn-
damn, dude,
Fake
our
votes.
plan to like make it hard to reclaim 3 days. We
I
couldn't have
know.
made it hard.
I know.
Dude, like
I know,
these
I know.
motherfuckers
I
within
know.
like 6 hours, they had already cleared out
I know.
entire city.
I know, dude. And it's just like a learning curve for us too, right? It's a learning curve for us too.
Yeah.
And I do like Louisville being the end boss. Like it's
Yeah.
so good, right? Like there's been so much people that went into Louisville and then turned right back around and be like, all right, nope. Like even the general, right? He's got 4K hours. He's like, Mister, I never die. I trust me. I know what I'm doing. He posted something. He's like, yeah, don't go into Louisville. So that's good. Louisville should be the end boss. And
I think
But-
I think we do need to look at like end game zombies, like a boss like variants or whatever that aren't
Yeah.
just gonna randomly pop out of a door and kill you.
yeah.
Like maybe I don't know, like a location specific. They're only in Louisville or something.
Yeah.
But we do need to kind of do that because it's really impossible to keep 100 people like in danger without something
Yeah.
like that because they just
Yeah.
they just
That's what I was
overwhelm
saying.
them.
That's what I was saying. Like, we should maybe implement something like that, right? Because a lot of places, I'm assuming, is clear, right? Like a lot of places, we don't have zombie respawn on, right? And they killed enough zombies, right? Like maybe another danger or some shit, right? Some other danger, some other aspect to keep players on their toes, you know.
If
like-
the bandits weren't dog shit, that would be a good one, right?
That would be
Like,
a,
like
good
a human
event.
enemy.
That would be.
But the
good
problem is
event.
the bandit mod is just like a RNG die instantly event. You just walk
I
up and
seen
then
a-
8 of them
I watched a clip
laser
of that
snap
shit.
you and kill you
I watched a
instantly.
clip of that yesterday. Some dude was walking. It was like a YouTube clip. Some dude was just walking into his house and he just got sniped by a bandit, bro, in his house.
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah,
bandit
gun
was
mechanics
outside.
don't work well with NPCs. It's like
That was so funny. He's like, "Where the fuck did I get shot from, bro?" Like, bullets snapping and shit. And
yeah,
also,
and I've
go ahead,
played
go
with them
ahead.
before, and when there's like 3 of them or whatever, they just all roll that like, "Do I hit you?" and then you just die.
Yeah, yeah.
There's just no, you're driving by or whatever, and then you just instantly die, and it's like make a new character. You're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
Like, yeah,
And
they
also
suck.
to touch on what you said, Beholder, like some people do nothing else but grind the game. That too, but when you simply have so much people, you can clear as much as possible. Like
You can throw human wave tactics at the zombies.
yeah, like when you just have that much people on the server, they'll clear out fucking zombies. So it's a mixture of both, right? It's a mixture of both, and that's good, right? We want the game, the server, to be addicting. Like we want the server to be addicting. We want people to come back and be like, "Holy shit! My character was fucking here. He's starving. I gotta get this. I gotta border up. You know, like that level of fear. Like we want to implement all that shit. And also, it's like you got so many people. It's like you just fucking clear out entire towns in like a day, 2 days. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
is there someone here?
I think
Is there someone next to us?
yeah, I think the answer, like, I don't know if you guys, anyone who's listening has ever played Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I think the answer comes from there. That game figured it out. You had like the nice balance between, what do you call it, rural playthroughs and whatever.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, of course you do, Beholder. You of course are that guy, because I know it and I'm that guy. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. But they have utility zombies that do specific things. They'll take away your weapons, or they'll make the ground you're standing on dangerous, or whatever. It's a rough game to play, horror, because it's like a top-down ASCII art game that kind of looks like shit. But and it's also like 200 fucking. It's more hotkeys than keys on the keyboard. You literally have to use capital and lowercase buttons for hotkeys. Like Kenshi, but turn-based. Yeah. So, but they have utility zombies, and I think that's a way to go, because they don't just kill you. Like, you can put tank zombies that do a shitload of damage or whatever, but they don't. But they're just like a bullet sponge. They have no puzzle to solve, and I think that having like utility zombies that take away your weapons, stun you, make the ground dangerous, or whatever, that's like a better path to making a challenge than just like a big bullet sponge that instantly kills you if he reaches you or whatever.
So, alright. What are your thoughts on, for the remainder of our time, spicing the shit up a little bit?
I mean, if we can, it's always just a little hit and miss on whether or not the thing we add spices it up or turns into just a instant kill, unfair death generator, you know?
Well, Blackouts was good though. Blackouts was really good.
Yeah, that's true. Black Ops was actually pretty good.
Blackouts was good, and it's crazy because a lot of people know Blackout.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. And
That-
it was surprisingly challenging.
Yeah, it's really good too. And his
I just
updates,
wish there
too.
was more variety than just sprinters. It's just they were just sprinters with like bullet. What do you call it?
Yeah. But that's what I had in mind, though. That's what I had in mind.
Yeah. If Blackout works for the
not Blackout entirely, not Blackout, but like something. I don't want to spoil
We
it
do need
now,
something.
but something, right?
Yeah.
Because towns are cleared, respawn is off. Louisville is probably the last destination. There is probably zombies like here and there throughout areas. Like I said earlier, we got to do like, I personally want to do like a little fine comb through the map and see what's left, what's been hit. But you know, something to spice it up, something. Little intro band, maybe. I know you wanted.
release
I know you
date
wanted to
of-
start the event from you know, from the bunker, but 2 weeks, dude. I mean, we're on a fourth day, dude, and we're talking about spicing shit up. That's crazy. And we started with the second most highest population.
Yeah, that's that. I just don't think we really understood the quantity of players. We were talking about 64 players, like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe do 64 just in case we like get close to 40.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, I know. No, I know, dude.
uh,
I know.
but
And this 64
But-
didn't even last. The 64 is about to last. The 64 slot lasted less than a week.
let's see where are we at now. 57. So of course, when we upgrade to 100,
Dude.
everybody stops going up to 64. But
No, it's super late right now.
yeah, it's. But like, I don't know. We'll have to talk more about this in the less public way because it might ruin the surprise. But I think
Yeah.
there's room we can do to keep players more engaged in the time and buy me time to make the fucking underground.
Yeah, yeah.
Something we could also do is we can do more tailored zombie spawning, because the general zombie spawning is just kind of bad. So
I
we
got an
could
idea.
also look at-
I got an
what's up?
idea. No, I'll tell you off. I'll tell you off.
Bob
I got an
freaking
idea.
out, teleporting all over my screen.
I got a cool idea. All right. Let's What else? Is there anything else we want to talk about here? I don't know if anyone else has any questions out there. We'll probably wrap this up in a few here.
Yeah. I think it's time for me
I
to.
think it's a good yeah, time to wrap everything up here.
I gotta get working on one of the mods if we want to launch it tonight. So
And I want to edit the goddamn the video for the depth of season finale. Which, by the way,
Yeah.
Ash, you did a very good job. All right, pat on the back. Very good job. It looked super cinematic. It's probably one of the most cinematic ones you did, simply because the player model hidden with the names hidden as well. It looked beautiful. The only thing
Yeah, I'm learning a little bit more what to do.
that was good. The only thing, well, one, of course, the Discord audio,
audio.
right? The audio.
Yeah.
But also, were you capturing players in game talking, or were they not talking in game?
There were so many
Yeah.
sounds going on that you couldn't hear anybody.
yeah.
It bugs out the voice chat in game. That's what was happening.
But they were able to
'Cause there
talk
were-
in the Discord at some point.
I wasn't in their Discord.
Yeah, that's.
Uh,
We should have probably got you in there to capture the voice.
Yeah,
'Cause-
Well, that's the thing,
Kujox,
though, is
the main problem with that, by the way, Kujox, is not that that's a bad idea. That's a good idea, and we actually did it a lot. The main problem is that the the invisible zombie problem. If you spawn in zombies manually, the invisible zombie problem is multiplied 10 times, 1,000 times, because it automatically assigns them to their master client to the person who spawned them because they're most likely the closest, and then everybody else, when they load them in or whatever, has a pretty decent chance of them just being invisible. And it wasn't as bad last patch, but it was kind of the same problem. You would just have zombies that were like laggy because they were spawned by the admin. On top of all the other problems of like a bunch of zombies spawning at once, all needing to activate their AIs at the same time, causing the server to hiccup and a whole bunch of shit. Spawning zombies manually is like really, really rough for the server in general and just mechanically weird. So there are solutions to that. Like you can spawn them like little groups at a time or whatever, but it's just the game just doesn't like doing it. But we are looking. There was an old mod for Build 41 that solved that problem, and I have it on my computer right now, basically disassembled, looking through how it worked, so I can make a version for 42. So you're on the right path. And I think that's something similar that we were looking at.
The custom spawning one we were talking about.
Yeah. I'm looking at making like spawn points, where you set a number and you set a point, and then the zombies will just kind of always spawn and to meet that number, like one at a time or whatever.
Just a better version of Zone Editor.
Yeah, basically. So,
Zone Editor was good, dude. I loved it. I liked
it
it.
didn't work.
It just, well, yeah,
like
one
half
of
the
his things.
features just didn't fucking work.
Yeah, the main one we needed for that event didn't work. But surprisingly, no one. Oh shit. Well, you could hear me, right? Oh shit, my bad. Surprisingly, no one really died on the staircases.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Surprisingly, dude, no one died on the staircases.
I haven't tested the staircases since this update. Have they gotten better?
I couldn't tell you, brother.
Chat. Have the staircases gotten better, chat?
The staircases gotten better.
We pogging for the staircases now?
Yeah, in terms of like...
Boulder, the staircases were like a fucking mess in the last patch. Where like the zombies would hear you and they would path to the tile like above you or below you instead of coming up the stairs. So when you went down the stairs, it'd be fucking 6,000 zombies sitting there waiting for you. Yeah.
Yeah, and they'd be sitting either directly on top of the staircase or like directly at the bottom, and you wouldn't see it until you render in, and it's too late.
Yeah, we had people literally instant 0 frame death, right? So many bites
on our
so
first
quickly
event. I mean, our second event, yeah.
Yeah.
Our second event in the hospital, which, by the way, long way we've came.
Holy shit, yeah.
But
dude, the difference between the hospital and the bunker as far as execution, holy fuck.
And the crazy part was, I had so much technical difficulties that entire morning leading up to it. I'm surprised we pulled it off like beautifully.
It was good.
It was good. No, I was happy. I was happy, man. It was good.
Yeah. See, okay, so staircases aren't great still. Oh, by the way, you had you got stuck in that pool, right? Did you know that for whatever fucking reason they're programmed to path into pools?
How?
They actually go like they don't you don't have like the I'm on the second floor, I'm not dropping logic that they do in like houses. So they will just drop into the pool and follow you.
That's kind of fire though.
It is pretty cool. I saw a video of someone doing it and it's really fucking sick looking. Something we can do with that.
Yeah.
That's thanks to the underground stuff. That's actually something we can do something with. So I'm really interested in using that. And
also the ATM thing too. We're gonna wait until we get into the bunker to introduce that.
Yeah,
for those of our OGs that know the ATM mod.
Yeah. I want to introduce it now because the server's it's good for the server, but I'm kind of stalling it as long as I possibly can because it's bad for the event to introduce it now. But like once we're in the bunker, it's coming back for sure. It's gonna have to come back because you're not gonna be able to do safe zones or whatever. Yeah.
To be fair, that 40-man faction could possibly use that shit, right? Like,
we might tailor release it just for them, maybe.
Because they have 40
again, that's almost
people,
worse,
dude.
Though. I don't understand how they can have so many people.
Bro, there's a faction that has 40 people.
There's a faction with more players than our entire server.
I know.
4 days ago.
How is that sustainable?
It's not. They hate it.
They don't, bro. They have a good fucking dynamic, I think. Like,
I get complaints. People steal their shit. People steal each other's shit in the faction.
Yeah, I feel like there's no
for real,
right?
Yeah, because what are they gonna? They can't lock their chests or whatever. So
and nobody
did it. Yeah, it's forced communism.
The faction? No, we're not gonna disclose the faction, but it is a faction with 40 people in the safe house, and
yeah, I'm sure. And what's weird is you probably don't run into them because they're pretty local. I've not really seen them out and about. So.
I don't know how they're doing it, but dude, they're doing the goddamn thing. Yo, what's up, Raptor?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not even a huge safe house. It's a smaller safe house than the Slayer base. What's up, Raptor?
They're talking about expanding though.
Okay, yeah, they fucking better.
Yeah, they're talking about expanding. So,
Dude, I imagine.
the lag those guys have, yeah, he had a little stutter lag earlier, but we'll take some last questions here. Is there anything else you wanna? I know we're looking, so just like a recap, right? Like overall recap shit here. Padlocks don't work for individual storage, and that's a
Not
question.
unless they've fixed it in 4220, which I don't know. I didn't see that in the patch notes.
They're honestly the patch notes. I went over them. I went over every single one of them. They were very lackluster, and there was a lot of things they seem to just overlooked. Like just like shit like that, right? Like Bedlocks, they just overlooked it, right? Like zombies just piling up in buildings. They just, I don't know, maybe culling got better or something, but ladders, like just put a bunch of pits with ladders, but you just can't use the ladders. So it's like, what was like intentional question mark? Like was that supposed to be just death traps that you just avoid at all costs? Like, who knows?
Accidental death pits. Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that was
and
actually
it's funny
surprising to see.
because specifically zombies can path into pools, so it's like
And they
not
can-
only are you likely to starve to death, like you don't starve to death, it is literally just a death pit. Like,
Zombies
zombies
just
can
fall
path
inside.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird, bro.
So it's funny.
So,
I mean,
so like, it's what it is. Overall, breakdown though, we didn't talk about, what we spoke about first. What did we speak about first? We touched on.
Good news for the padlock enjoyers though. I did figure out how to lock chests and stuff. Like, you'll notice that you can't loot car loot if you're not authorized on the trunk or whatever. That's the same mechanic you use for any other storage. So,
Yeah, that's dope, dude.
could make like padlocks functional if I wanted to, if I had the time.
Dude, that's dope. You just. I mean, it's very technical because then it would kind of tie into the point where like, wouldn't your custom better safe zone mod like just do that, you know? But like.
That's what I was thinking. So
I know.
the custom safe houses, we would turn off the border to safe houses, so you could like go into people's houses and stuff. You just couldn't take anything.
Oh, you can it would be an option just like the car one where it's like, okay, you let them in, check, and then like, but I don't want them to take any of my shit, you know, uncheck or check.
Yeah, and you could I could set the authorization thing to just be like individual boxes. So you could say like you want a charity box or whatever. So people could deposit in this box, but they can't withdraw, or they can withdraw from this box or whatever. I could do all that. That's not super complicated from what I understand. In fact, of all the mods I installed, that one was the most reliable because it's not really relying on anything on the ledger or whatever.
See, that worked out perfectly. That mod is beautiful, bro, by the way. That mod is beautiful.
That is the best claim mod on the market, and it's not even close. I'm not even like bragging. The most claim mods suck for
Bro,
cars.
you can honestly, I mean, well, we'll talk later about like marketing wise and like, you know, I don't want to get that out.
$1 million. Give me $1 million. Donate to my Patreon. I can't even claim money.
Not that, but like I can see that mod having 5 stars on the front of the fucking page for being the best car clay mod at the moment right now.
We do like I don't know how that works, but I would ask people to go review my car mod.
Oh yeah, please drop a fucking like. Okay, that's what we'll do, right?
Can you just do that on the workshop?
Yeah.
But you gotta
We'll do that
direct
right
people
now.
there to it, right? Like you gotta tell people to go to like it and whatnot on there.
Yeah. I made that car clay mod.
He made the car
clay
clay
mod yesterday.
He made it. Yes, yeah, he made it yesterday.
Yeah.
So very impressive.
I spent more time making it fucking work in the UI mod I made than I spent making that mod. That mod was like legitimately like 30 minutes of work. Once I figured out where all the tags were, it didn't take long. So The hard part is 100% getting it to look like presentable to people.
Yeah, look. Lemon's vehicle clay mod. The only thing is that it's a very generic looking image with the I
Dude,
mean, it's
that's
got
not
some
generic. That's Pauline. Don't you do you call him Pauline generic?
That's
my
vehicle
girl.
clay mods are in. Dude, look,
Leave Pauline
4
out.
hours ago by Teddy Bear, bro. Nice work. Vehicle
I have
clay
to
mods
check.
are in short supply.
Fuck yeah, dude! I got a fucking comment. Let me go talk to this guy. Real life PR right here. We're doing
So, listen, you know what? This should be the break right here, bro. This should be the break, right? Like, functional mod. Go take a look at the mod. Go drop a like, and then let's get this one out there for him. Lemon's doing some amazing work, right? Like, hey, look at his other ones, right? Advanced death log, right? RP mod, and this is just all tailored for our server too, but this is something that other players can use. What about in single player? Could people use this in single player?
Why would you use a car claim mod in single
I
player?
don't know, dude. It's a dumb question. Someone actually did ask that on a. Someone actually did ask that on a separate clay mod, and then they said the same thing. The author.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, why would you use that on a? I don't know. I just don't know.
I do need to do some work on my other ones to get them like single player ready. For example, that airstrike mod, I gotta get that ready for single player, and I gotta get
Well, it would be fucking dope if we can see your goddamn all your mods, but we can't. Your profile's privated.
No, you can see them. Just go to the page. Go to my I posted it. Hold on. And you can see.
Yeah, but if I want to view it from here, like, where do I go?
You
Workshop. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Your own goddamn business.
I got it.
Followers only chat. I can't post anything. Oh, you have followers only on chat? No wonder we're not getting any fucking quiet. Listen.
For real? On which one?
Yeah, that's what.
Wow.
On the Twitch chat. Wow,
No.
dude. You opened up a
Followers
Q&A
so
and had to
bad.
pay for it? That's so fucked up.
No. I did not know, dude.
Dude, you son of a...
What
No, I'm
the
kidding.
fuck? No, I did
Yeah,
didn't
shit
know that
happens.
was
It's
a
literally been 2
follower.
hours.
Alright. There's my link. Oh, no. Stop posting links. I can't post it.
You have to create an account just dude, my bad, Beholder. I didn't know, dude, it was on. That's insane.
I sent you the link to my channel, and you can now give it to the people, to the masses, to my
Okay.
loving and
No,
adoring
I'm gonna.
fans.
I do want to make it like a daily reminder to drop like a like on your mods, cause you.
But only on the good ones. I'm fucking up on some of them, so don't quite give
But
them
if you
attention.
really look
Bad,
at
I
it,
already did it.
look, if you really look at it, dude, the first one, silver coin currency. This was for our very first, like, this is for the vending machine to take currency for our server. The next one, the nuke event, right? That's when the nuke went off and zombies started migrating. If players remember that, the strafe mod during the siege, dude, right? Like the bridge one, right? Like this is chronological order of our lore, dude, on your page. Fucking dope.
Yeah. My
The
first
UI
attempt at
mod.
the death log that sucked doo doo.
The death. Yeah.
And then you can see exactly when Prince started yelling at me about branding.
Yeah, look at this shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Look at the nuke event. Nuke event. Just a circle with a
literally
nuke.
just whatever, dude. I just let
Yeah,
an AI
better.
generate whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no,
I
I,
didn't care.
literally was on his ass about this. I made him make a fucking lemon icon mod. You see a little lemon icon shit here, and then the lemon just, I don't know where the fuck happened here. Look at this shit. Look at this retarded
Yeah,
looking
dude.
lemon. And then it turned into a lemon slice. Like, it turned into no branding to a good looking lemon, to a retarded looking, I'm sorry, to a stupid looking lemon, into a slice, a lemon slice. And now he's sticking with the
Yeah.
lemon slice. So that's what we're going. We're working with the lemon slice.
It
here.
it fits the aesthetic.
All right,
for, Pauline.
listen, just
It's all
pick
based
one,
on Pauline, dude.
pick one
Also-
and stick with it, dude.
Also, I would like to not use AI, so if any of you are artists, I'd love to talk to you about it.
No, actually, I do
Ethical
like the
lemon.
different outfits of the Pauline. Like this one is the lemon one. I mean the wizard one. This one she's holding like a radio for the modular one. This one she's holding a fucking stat. Like I actually do like it, believe it or not. And then this one
I do
she's
too.
sitting on a car. Like that shit's actually fire, dude. Chill.
The one I'm like happiest with for some reason came out the wrong fucking scale is the Lemon's Aid, because I put in a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger and I said you know, imitate this, like the him flexing with like facing away, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, imitate this pose but holding a tablet because I thought it would come out funny. And the thing just fucking cooked and came out with this like
It came
this
out
like
fire.
yeah, I was
That's
like,
a
what the
good.
fuck, dude? I'm trying to make stupid shit.
That's a good promo for fucking whatever the latest version of ChatGPT is.
The Deathlog one also looks pretty good because of the Crozius. I like that.
How do you
That was a-
5-0? How do I? Oh, you just give it a
I don't
thumbs
even
up,
know.
right? Is that all you do? Just give it a thumbs up?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never done it. I'm a
I've
bastard.
never
I'm
done
asking
this.
for
I've
something I would
actually
never do.
I've actually never done this either, and I didn't even like your shit myself.
Yeah, yeah. Look at all the likes. My dopamine rises.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I actually did like this one. There you go.
Yeah.
Unique visitors, brother. 90. I mean, it's gonna get out there, right? We'll start doing like a daily reminder to like the mods and drop the link for it and whatnot.
Yeah, what's crazy is 240 subscribers on a mod that's like released today or whatever.
Which one? The advanced deathlock?
The vehicle mod. That's the one I'm like proudest of as far as like a good mod.
You should
for the
actually get
public.
this one out there, bro. Like this one needs to be out there. Like this
Yeah,
is
this
really
is
good.
definitely like the best one I've made for like public release or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it's working. The people they flock to me. My
Yes.
dopamine rises. Thank you for the comments, guys. You guys are
Let me
awesome.
see.
I really only mod for the server or whatever. So it's not like I'm trying to be a modder or whatever. But you know, the dopamine helps me stay motivated. So thanks, guys.
Gotta
Nice
a
to-
little glaze
nice to
from
have
time to
a-
time. Don't hurt nobody. You know what I mean? A little glaze, dude. Like you know, I got a little glaze. You remember when I read that one comment, dude? I was like, shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's good.
Dude's like, I forgot what he said, but he was like, dude, he was cooking, dude. I agree. I 100% agree with that guy. More people should be like Prince.
He said I'm great. I agree. No, I legitimately, dude. Horror. A lot of the Indie Stone problems are not like they're bad at the programming or whatever. It's that like when the game was first made, it was slapped together with shoestrings and duct tape. So they're kind of like paying that debt now.
Yeah.
And so they get a lot of shit for being bad programmers. They're not. They're actually pretty good. They just the system that they're building on top of is not very well built because the original developer, a single solo developer, wasn't like he wasn't a programmer. So it's just kind of rough. But they're getting it. They're aligning it
They're-
right now. And so
Yeah.
that's where a lot of the problems you're seeing are coming from is them trying to like wrench it all back into the right direction. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
causing all sorts of stress everywhere. Like it's fine. They're getting it. They're gonna in like 2 years, this shit's gonna run like butter, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah. In fact, they hired our people who are modders, and look at how beautiful, unique every home is. I agree, man. Step in the right
Yeah.
direction, man. It's like, just give them time to cook. You know, we all love the game. We all want to see it prosper, so let them let them cook.
They've got it.
I will say, we'll conclude here. Like just quick recap again. Like I wanted to say the quick recap and then end it, but then we went on a side tangent. We'll save that for off stream, of course. But quick recap, right? The RP, the recovery with the hardcore and the Iron Man mode, right? That'll be soon. like I don't know, ETA. Give him ETA.
Recovery, maybe tonight. I'm a little delayed by the stream, but either
Yeah,
tonight
if
or
we were
tomorrow.
streaming, it would have had it.
Also, I can just patch it at any point. We can just do a reset in the morning when I'm finished or whatever. It's not like installing a new mod.
These upcoming days, I'm gonna look around the map. I'm gonna kind of gauge and see how things are looking. If anything, if we don't spice things up, we'll probably do a full-blown operation. Fucking gentrify Louisville. You know, we'll do a full-blown operation gentrify Louisville, get them out of there. The whole server will be a part of the project as well. It'll be really cool to see 60 plus people rolling into, like, you guys thought 32 players roll into the Louisville Bridge was cool. Like, it'll be dope seeing 60 plus players roll over past West Point into Louisville all at the same time, meet up. Also meet and greets too, right? We can like, I want to plan some shit for, these coming days into the next week, just to buy Lemon some time and just keep the server interesting and shit like that. So we'll get that going. What else? What's important? Like Ash said, we'll do the announcements for the bunker, right? Reminding people that we're going underground and this is just temporary shit. So don't get too comfy. What else? What else?
I think just we're 100 people. We're 100 person server now.
We're 100.
You
Yeah,
might
100
expect
person server now.
some growing pains with that. Zomboid's not really meant for 100 people, so there may be some weird stuff that happens, and we'll just kind of have to deal with it as it comes.
That's a fact, dude. Like, Zomboid is probably really not meant for 100 people. I don't know how Harvest does it, dude. I did reach out to him, bro.
I don't know.
I reached out to Harvest.
I kind of like I'm fraying in too many directions right now, but I really want to look into the code and see if I can figure out a way to optimize server connections. And I kind of saw some stuff today when I was digging around after the crash that's promising. So it's like, but I got to get the underground thing done first. But there is potential optimization back there that I saw. So there's a lot of queries that Zomboid makes that it doesn't need to make. One really good example, I thought this was from Indifferent Broccoli, but it's not. It's Zomboid. You are constantly checking for plants that you aren't rendering, and it feeds errors back to you. So you get this error called mod item. It's a mod item error, and we just have thousands of them. And I started investigating, and basically what's happening is that a optimization was made somewhere in the like game itself to reduce how much you're rendering and load later, but it's still checking for things that are outside of your render range. And render's not the right word, but that's the best description of it. It's your I think he calls it like important or something like that. It has like a name for it, but basically it's checking for things that are just slightly past that and just constantly feeding you errors. They're never going to be there because it's not trying to do that. But every player is constantly doing that. Everywhere they go, every time they see a chair or whatever, it's always giving these errors because they're just a little bit past the range that it accepts. And I'm looking at things like that where we might be able to reduce the server load because it's not trying to check for these assets or whatever that don't exist. So there is stuff that's like potentially there for optimization, but it's just not time-wise something I can work on right now.
No, I know. I do want you full focused on that fucking bunker shit, but it's like so much shit just arises, dude, that it's like we got.
I'm gonna lean on Death Killer a little bit to handle that early morning stuff, so I can focus more on the mods.
Yeah.
Why
thank
does it
you,
say that
Death
somebody
Killer.
got killed in the death log.
I saw that.
Somebody got murdered.
That's a car crash, pretty much. But check them. Now we can actually check them. The death log's in. It's probably a car crash.
So with that being said, boys and girls, we're gonna let you go. Whether you're going back to sleep or hopping back online on the game. All right, we'll be working into the night. I'm gonna go finish this video because I really want to get it out. It looks amazing. Lemon's gonna go and do what Lemon does. What are you gonna do, Ash? You going to get into bed?
To my main account.
No. What about you, Death Killer? You going to bed?
No, I'm not going to bed.
Okay. Well,
I'll probably hang out on the server for a little bit.
Same.
yes. With that
Yeah.
being said, I do want to disclose this. It is my birthday today. Yes, that's
Happy
not a lie.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
So I don't
How
know
old are
how
you?
active. I am 31.
Merry Christmas.
I don't wanna.
Merry
I don't
31.
know if I'll be as much as I'll be on today, as much as I'd like, but probably later in the day I'll be on, and I'll get to spend my birthday with you guys. All right, I gotta do that. I'm
Yeah.
hanging out with the family and whatnot.
Okay, take your time, man.
Gotta go get brunch and shit. Go see my brother and my niece and whatnot like that. Do a little barbecue maybe. I think it's raining tomorrow heavy, so it might just like ruin my fucking birthday plans. Who knows?
Well, that's because you
Well,
made
other than
plans,
that-
dude. You gotta stop doing that.
Dude, it never misses, dude. It never misses. I make plans and there's something happens. So with that being said, this was a beautiful birthday gift. Moving up to 100 server, bro. Honestly, beautiful,
Crazy.
magnificent. If you do say myself.
I'm gonna check this death log, but yeah, that's
Alright.
good, I think.
You guys
that
have a
guy's name
blast. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.